All right. Oh shit! How the fuck? This is the weirdest thing. All right, StreamYard. First of all, y'all step your game up. Y'all fucking things up left and right. Shit was not broken, and y'all broke it. Anyway, welcome to our Fight Companion UFC 320 Fight Companion, part of the Cage Side Press. I'm Eddie Law. Joining. Well, I'll be your host for the rest of the night. So I was doing all the live tweets and all that. If you guys don't know, I am the one that does all the graphics, video stuff like that. So if they suck, it's me. If they're good, it's me. So appreciate everything. Thanks for joining me tonight on the Fight Companion. Let's go over what's happening so far. Like, some pretty good fights tonight. I'm not gonna bullshit y'all at all. As they're about to walk out Magomed and Pyfer here for the main card. We're going to talk about what's going on so far with the results here. First fight of the night, Veronica Hardy with a unanimous decision victory. That was solid victory, of course. It's funny because the funniest part, you guys can see it if you go on her Instagram into her clip with her. She was talking about she's been training with Sean Strickland right over Extreme Couture and all that. He actually is the one in charge of the women's MMA class now. I'm assuming Eric Nixon has something to do with that, but or a lot to do with that. But she's talking about how he's going to react to it and all of that, and it was actually kind of funny. It's a nice little clip. You should go check it out. And then, but she did get the win over Brogan Walker, who waited forever to implement her actual game. It was the weirdest. It's been a weird night of fights. Like, some people just can't seem to get it going. It's odd. All right, Ramiz Brahimaj with a dope submission victory in the second round there over Austin Vanderford. Then Farid Basharat, unanimous decision. Wow, I can't speak today at all. Unanimous decision victory over Chris Gutierrez. Yana Santos was pissed the whole fight, and the commentary couldn't stop telling y'all how angry she was. It was the dumbest shit ever. I never complained about the commentary. I always kind of clown you guys for doing it. Now I get it. Joe Rogan spent the entire fucking fight telling us about how mad she was. Oh, she's just angry. She's angry. Fucking so what? How about we talk about that fucking up kick she just sent up Macy Kielsen's freaking neck, dude? Jesus Christ. Weirdest shit ever. Panela Soriano with a dope victory there. Always good to see that dude win. He's a good guy. Super cool guy. Yeah, definitely somebody to root for in my mind. Then Emmett Shabazian with TKO victory in the first round. That was a fun one. Patrick Mix lost. Jacob won. And good for him, first of all. Short notice, I guess. Short notice, I think. Whatever. No, newcomer, trains with JJ, Joanna champion. Joanna Jacek. And, end of the day, Patchy lost. And it was really, really weird because I think everyone thought he won a really, really lackluster. Hey, I don't know if Patchy forgot how to fight, after when PFL Tour, shelved him forever. Maybe he forgot how to do it. Maybe he's lost that dog in him. Maybe he don't have it anymore. Who knows? But it's really weird to see a guy who I really was super high on when he came to the UFC. I was kind of defending him a bit to people who were saying he was going to be a scrub. It's weird. Anyway, as Joe Piper's making his way to the octagon as we speak. Don't need no tacos there, Piper. Might fuck you up. And then Daniel Santos with a sick TKO victory. That was dope as hell over. That might have been our first round one. I might have screwed that graphic up. Yo, I think I fucked that graphic up, bro. Let me see. Let's go ahead and break that fourth wall. How does this one end? No, I got it right. Jesus, I thought I screwed that up. Anyway, so yeah, there you go. That happened. And then Atiba Gautier literally caught a body. Vines had no business being in there whatsoever, and he damn sure knew it. You could tell that dude was circling around like it was the first day of Muay Thai class. It was the weirdest shit, and I'm not dissing him. I don't know him, right? He got picked up by the UFC for this fight, short notice and everything, but damn, that was just. And then he was like beating himself up afterwards. It's, like he looks sad. I think he was more embarrassed than anything, but it's like, bro, what you gonna do? Anyway. That's our catch-up here at Joe Piper, who has back-to-back victories, second highest knockdown rate among active UFC middleweights, 1 per 15 minutes. And he's actually one of the Contender Series alums. So he's plus 135 to win by knockout. Really? I mean, Abuz is tough, but you can knock him out. Okay, that's weird. I don't know. I'm not a bettor, guys, so I'm not gonna sit here and tell you who to bet on at all. Let's go ahead and get you that UFC page on here. Have during the actual fight itself. Let's do a little bit of play-by-play here. If you have any comments, go ahead and throw them up there in the comment section. I believe Twitter is doing comments. You can put comments on Twitter and everything. So if you hop on the stream on there, so do that. Otherwise, join us over at YouTube, youtube.com/@CageSidePress. Hit up in the comment section. I put comments up on the screen as we discuss and talk some shit about fights. Abuz Magomedov making his way on into the octagon now as we speak. Very relaxed, very just, about his business here out of Argon, Russia, but training out of Germany. So claiming Germany. Let's see. Matt Brown, the ATT team has his back on that. He's a solid fighter for sure. Definitely one of the better ones, but but it's a good matchup for I think it's a good matchup for Pyfer. It's funny, he was talking about how he thinks Abus has worse or has cardio just as bad as his. So it's gonna be hilarious if he's got to throw like crazy, but get to the third round, they're both gassing out. He's like, so okay. Abus Magomed 3-fight win streak. Victories over Warley Alves, Bruno Ferreira, and Michel Pereira. 2 of those were decisions. He did finish Bruno Ferreira with a triangle choke in the third round. 3-fight win streak. Highest takedown accuracy among active UFC middleweights. Is tied for it. 57.1%. Finished 21 or 28 wins, 14 knockouts, 7 submissions. This dude's he's a finisher. Now, where he did it is important. KSW, EMC did quite a few. Shit just moves here. Quite a few shit at PFL, Superior FC. So yeah, like not the greatest. He does have a win over Sadabusi, which is that's impressive. Although it was a decision and everything, he did beat Dustin Stolfus in his debut by TKO. Losses to Sean Strickland, Kyle Ohio. So hasn't been in the UFC that long in terms of how many fights he's been in the UFC since 2022. And yeah, there you go. 35-year-old Abus Magomedov against 29-year-old Joe Pyfer. Same height, half pound more on Pyfer, and a 3-inch reach advantage from Mr. Abus Magomedov. So there you go. Whew, yeah. I still laugh about Pyfer losing a fight to a taco. I'm just saying, like, come on, dog. It just makes me laugh. I didn't want to give him shit for it, but it just makes me laugh. Like, really, really makes me laugh. Christ. Come on, buddy. What are we doing? All right. Go ahead and let everybody know what's going down. So there will be times where I'm not saying shit at all right? Usually because I'm working on a graphic or something. Anytime there's whatever the winners graphics, I make those as well, and I post them up on Instagram. It takes a little bit of time, folks. So yeah, if I get a little quiet just for a second, promise it won't last that long. You'll get tired of me talking anyway pretty quick. All right. All right, here we go. Joe Pyfer gets an introduction. Shiny ball. Okay, didn't Joe Pyfer do that the hair transplant thing? Didn't he fight a freaking turkey for that shit? Right? Something like that. And then just so he could shave his freaking head. Guys, stop being so goddamn like excuse me, self-conscious about it. Just shave your head. I'm not even balding and I shave my head. Like my hairline's for me further back, but I'm also 40. 28, 6-1 for Abus Magomedov. Fighting out of Dusseldorf, Germany, plus 205 underdog. I think this is a guy you should put money. I mean, okay, I'm not gonna give you guys any kind of fucking. Let's see what DraftKings has on him. Probably the same thing. I'm probably way too late to put any money on it, so I'm not going to. But and I don't bet really. I suck at betting so bad. The most I'll do is like $5 on somebody I really think might have a chance. No, excuse me. So we'll see what we got here. Pyfer. Abus is a plus 170 on DraftKings. I didn't want to do it, but let's... All right, here we go. Round 1. Abus on the Abus in the taking the middle spot here. Not walking Pyfer down, but Piper's not in a hurry to throw with him. I think they're both gonna try to conserve the energy, I'm sure. You know what I mean? How you doing, St. Francis Sports? I hope you have a good night here. What up? Abus still, not really pressuring. They're both super aware. They're just waiting for the other one to go first. They both want to counter strike. Like somebody got to throw. Goddamn, let's go. Oh, Pyfer thought about it. He potted that lead. He tried to pot his lead arm. Oh, here we go. Pyfer immediately shoots a single, looking for that trip. Abus is getting the guillotine grip on him. Pyfer feels it, shoves him right on the fence here, trying to make sure he can create that gap between the armpit or the crook of his neck and he's already getting his head out. His head's almost out. At this point, Abus might as well just start setting knees at the middle. Abus is hanging on to it, not sure why. Pyfer gets his head out. Pyfer looking to connect his hands behind the back. lifts, trying to spin him and kind of dump him. Abus's legs are there. Oh, here we go. Pyfer got the trip. Abus is down. Abus reverses the position. Pyfer's on the bottom. Pyfer on top. Or sorry, Abus on top. Abus way on top. Abus in almost damn near mount. Pyfer's fucking flipping out. Finally gets his legs in play, but he's in an awkward position here. Not half guard, but not really full guard either. Now he gets his half guard into play. Abus on top, covering his mouth. All this shit. Abus landing shots up top. Ooh, I like Merab, but if anyone's gonna do it, I think it's Cory. Like, I don't see anybody else that has the ability that would have a shot at. And I'm glad you're doing great, but that has a real shot at Merab, honestly. But I got Merab. All right, Pyfer with the butterfly hooks in here, trying to lift Abus off of him. Maybe find a. He's got the hook on the left side, so he's gonna try and do here. Okay, never mind. He bails on the butterflies. He gets full guard. He was trying to hang on to the triangle, can't get it. Abus slips out. Pyfer's literally on his neck right here. Like, Abus is not letting him get any kind of position. Here we go. Now Pyfer goes to his hands and knees. Abus is on the back. One hook in, kind of hooks his own, kind of does that the ankle hook, the ankle cross when you're not supposed to do, but in this position it's okay. Now he's got kind of like that Gordon Ryan half back take, which actually works. Oh, that's the one weirdo Kill Tony guy. What's his name? Tony Hinchcliffe's in the crowd for some reason. Oh, Rogan's friend. That's right. So, ooh, geez. Oh, Abus slams Pyfer down, goes north-south. He's going to look for an armbar here. Abus is already dragging the armbar. Is he going to go armbar or he's going to go Kimura? And he's pulling the arm out. He's going to go Kimura here. Abus trying to pull that arm. Pyfer's trying to get his head out of between his legs. Finally does. Abus in full side control here. Knee to the body. He's going to try and maybe go for a crucifix here. Pyfer feels it. He's trying to get his arm into play here, trying to push Abus off of him. Meanwhile, he's eating knees to the side of his body. Abus full weight on top here in side control. Just throwing that right knee into his side. I'm like, all right, bro, cool. You'll be pissing blood for a week, but I'll keep doing it. Abus trying to pass into any kind of, trying to pass an amount. Pyfer beats him to it by going half guard. Pyfer go body lock here. Oh, geez, he's a backhand right to the face of Pyfer. Abus to his feet. Stands up. He's going to try and throw the legs out to go, drop back down either into side control and to go down right into mount. Pyfer gets to his hands and knees here. Now we got north-south here. Pyfer to his feet. Here we go. Pyfer will get his head out of here. He's going to just muscle it the hell out of there. And they're going to start going. Abus kind of dominating Pyfer here in every position so far. Pyfer going single leg. Puts Abus on the fence. Not sure what Pyfer wants to wrestle with this dude. I mean, he clearly didn't do well the last one, but right hand to the body from Pyfer, trying to soften him up a little bit. I hate the spammer comments there. All right, Pyfer gets away. Front kick to the body from Abus, and he's already tired. Oh, big straight left hand from Abus Magomed right on the chin of Pyfer. Pyfer ate it and stuck with the clinch here. Double underhooks for him. Abus gets rid of him. Back to striking. Pyfer, oh, nice straight left again from Abus. He's better off doing this. Jesus. Pyfer throwing wide hooks, misses, both get blocked. Pyfer just looks like a guy who doesn't care if he's going to get hit here. What he wants to do is throw heavy hooks. And none of them are really landing clean. Round ends. That's a 10-7 round shit, or 10-8 round. That's a 10-8 round for, I think, in my mind, for Abus. Pyfer did fuck all on that one, 100%. Pyfer didn't do nothing right there, bro. I mean, is water wet? Yeah, man. He's going to grapple. He's going to shoot rather quick. I mean, Merab shoots a million times every single fight, and he's relentless, so he's definitely going to shoot. And will he stand with Cory for a little bit? Absolutely. Is it advisable? Hell no, it's not. You know what I mean? It's not at all advisable for him to strike with Cory. And that's what Cory did Frankie Edgar. And I'm not saying, Merab, I'm not saying Frankie Edgar was Merab at all. Okay, Frankie was really good for his time, but if you put prime Frankie Edgar against prime Merab Dvalishvili, Merab mauls him. Oh, look at that. Jimmy Butler in the crowd. There you go. I like how I can see all the. It's like turning into like, you guys remember when the Warriors, like the Golden State Warriors were the actual Warriors that we believe Warriors, and like real fans that sit in the front. Then they won a title, and all the rich assholes started taking all the fucking front seats. That's what happened. What's happened to the UFC in the last 2 years. There's a bunch of dickwads in the front. Here we go. Pyfer drops him. Pyfer goes for it. 4:44 left in the round, second round. Pyfer on top. Pyfer almost in full mount. He dropped the boot. Oh, nasty elbow from Pyfer. Pyfer says, "Screw it, I'm going." Pyfer gets on top. Looks like he's in half guard here. No, he won't. Merab would rather go to sleep. Let's see. Jeez. Pyfer now dominating. Pyfer on top. Pyfer going arm triangle from top. But the fence is on the left side of a boost. So he's going to have a real hard time getting to the right place. Because what Pyfer needs to do is get on the whole. He's doing it. Oh, a boost is done. He's cooked. A boost is cooked. Pyfer's about to finish this. Boost trying to do like a last. Oh my God. A boost survives. It's out of the arm triangle. Gets to his back. Pyfer in full mount still. Abu's trying to spin around. Pyfer's trying to take that back at the body triangle in there to keep in place. He does. Abu's must really been hurt that he was able to scramble out of that one right there. Full back take from Joe Pyfer. He's got him on the canvas here. Pyfer lifting that right leg of Abu's to stop any kind of scramble here for now. That's exhausting though. Arm is on the chin for now. Pyfer landing punches up top. Pyfer now Pyfer squeezing. And the tap, there it is. Joe Pyfer gets submission victory. I will be muting myself when Rogan goes in there, or when they do the decision announcement, when they do the post-fight interview, so I can hear whatever they say. But I'm sure Piper's gonna say some shit right now for sure. He should. He won the fight. Great freaking win for Joe Pyfer. He's screaming at somebody. Oh, he's screaming at Dana or somebody. He's screaming at somebody. And then Mick and Sean and Mick. All right. Hell of a win for Joe Pyfer. Good for him. Jeez. Went from losing a fight to a taco to scoring decision last time out. I think decision last time out, and then a TKO victory or submission victory here. Awesome win for him for sure. All right. This is a second round victory. It's probably like a minute, maybe. Not probably 2 minutes in. 2 and change. Anyway, we'll be muting myself here as soon as Bruce Buffer gets into the octagon here. Yeah, Bruce. That was a total neck crank. It's on the chin, but that shit still hurts. Yeah, Bruce didn't want it in the second round. That's crazy. All right, here we go for. I think. Here in a second. Great win for him though. Oh yeah, here we go. All right, second round. 2 minute. What was it? 2 minutes and fuck whatever it was. Either way, actually I can find out for you guys. I'm not gonna lie. I'm just getting over being incredibly fucking sick. Get that motherfucker off the screen, Mark Zuckerberg, clown ass. You clown ass bitch. Y'all can say you can get mad if you want to, motherfuckers. That dude is trash, and so is anyone, any of the social media and big tech giants, all of them. Brandon Royval, Manel Cop, main event December 13th. I forget what that one's gonna be. It's probably gonna be a freaking. It's in a fight night. It's probably gonna be Apex Fight or some shit. If Manel Cop even makes a fight, I don't know who these people are. This is you two chicks, and it's like weird. I don't know who you are. Diego Lopez, there we go. With an AP hat. I don't know what that means. Anyway, Mackenzie Dern for the title, UFC 321. That's wild that she actually gets the title shot. She's had it rough, but about time. All right, up next, Josh Emmett. Gonna try and put those big old paws on Mr. Youssef Zalal. Youssef's a dog, though. That dude's hard to heart. Like, he's hard to beat. Let's see if I can find it. They had the rankings on there. Let's see. Number 8, Josh Emmett is number 9, Youssef Zalal. And if Youssef is able to find out like a finish here, woo, that opens up a lot of things for Zalal. Big time things, 100%. So it's gonna be interesting to see what happens here. Can't tell who's in the back behind them, but either way, let's go ahead and look at their. Actually, you know what? We're gonna take a really quick break. Yeah, got a couple of things I got to do here. So be right back. No worries. We'll do our thing here. But yeah, got to take a piss break. Be right back. All right, we're back. They're showing Alex Pereira and Pereira. Is it Pereira or Pereira? I don't even know what the fuck people say. I always call it Pereira. I don't know why. But let's go with Pereira. Alex Pereira taking on Magomed Ankalaev. It's an interesting main event for sure. And interesting rematch. See, like, is what happened last time like would have happened every single time or not? Because Magomed's been talking all kinds of shit. Like Alex isn't gonna get in there tonight, right, and do something. So we'll see. I think a lot of people are putting money on Magomed just because it's Magomed and all that. But Alex last time looked way off. Like, he didn't look like himself at all. So I have a hard time thinking he's going to be the same guy. Never know, though. Never know. What are they doing? All right, here we go. Josh Emmett. Let's go ahead and look at Mr. Emmett's recent record. 19-5, featherweight, still training, I believe, at Team Alpha Male. Yep. In Team Alpha Male, Sacramento, California. 40 years old. This is bantamweight. Coming off, he's making his walk now. Coming off a loss to Laurent. Oh, no, he's not. That's a freaking video package. Coming off his loss to Laurent Murphy in April. Of course, Laurent Murphy went out to fight in Chicago and basically earn a title shot more than likely. for that win. Before that, victory over Bryce Mitchell. I want to say that was not after the. Let me see. Was it after the? No, that was the crazy one. We put down Bryce Mitchell hard. I forgot exactly what. I think Josh ended up dealing with injuries, so he was out for like 2 years, like a year and change, almost 2 years, out of action for a while. He did take a decision loss to Ilya Topuria, which is somewhat impressive for the fact that Ilya kills everybody, like literally puts him down. You know what I mean? So it's like, gotta think about it that way. But before that, victories, he lost to Jiri Rodriguez by triangle choke. Again, not a slouch. I know a lot of people don't like him, but not a slouch. Before that, he had a freaking 5-fight win streak. Calvin Kattar, Danny Ige, Shane Burgos, Mercer Bektik, Michael Johnson. He did get knocked out by Jeremy Stevens, but before that, beat Ricardo Lamas, knocked him out, and then beat Felipe Arantes. Like, he's had a really, really good UFC career. Better than most guys, honestly. Even at bantamweight. But his power just doesn't translate to wins all the time. Like, if you can avoid his power, you're fine. You really are. That's gonna be the name of the game for Mr. Zalal here tonight, is avoiding the power of avoiding the power. Straight up. That's the bottom line. So how can he do that? How Zalal does it all the time. Footwork, angles, and making the action go on his terms, right? So, which usually means technical. Josh Emmett, just not that he wants to brawl, but he wants to be able to throw those heavy shots. If you don't give him those openings, he won't have them. Here comes Youssef Zalal. He calls himself the Moroccan Pikachu, I think he called himself not long ago. He's the Moroccan devil. He like stopped all weird, like someone said something crazy to him. Daps up a couple people up front, Roy Val and somebody else. Daps up another dude, I don't even know. Interesting cat though. Funny cat too. Like I've covered him for 2 of his fights, and always fun to talk to Youssef Zalal. He dude's just happy, alive. He's like very happy-go-lucky kind of guy. So it's always fun to talk to him. Gives you good quotes and everything. Take the cut, man. Come on, man. Y'all just go, go spam somebody else, motherfuckers. Jesus Christ. Don't be coming here asking me for where to go watch these fights, y'all. I ain't gonna do it. I know what I'm watching it. That's all I'm saying. The drip water. Who does those drip waters? I swear marketing is crazy with UFC especially, right? I mean, they did the Prime thing. They did do a lot of shit. It also irritates fighters, right? Like, you ever see anytime that Israel Adesanya comes up to do here we go. Youssef Zalal tied for 5th longest active win streak at 4. 9-fight unbeaten streak overall. He's 8-0-1. Highest significant strike defense among active UFC featherweights, 6-7.5. Finished 13 of 17 wins with 4 knockouts and 9 submissions. This cat's fun. Now, he did find his way out of the UFC, obviously. Had to go to, I think, Sparta, MMA, I want to say, and whatever. But a plus 1,000 for Zalal to win by knockout. Is that worth throwing like $1 on or something? It's interesting. I just want to see what it looks like. Meanwhile, Youssef is a minus 425 favorite. Favorite. That's crazy. That's crazy because Josh could catch him. I don't know if he will, but he could catch him. I don't know. It's interesting. Let's see what the finish. Let's see. Knockout, TK, or DQ finish. Youssef is a plus 105. I don't understand. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I don't understand any of this shit. Like, I don't know what I'm looking at here when it comes to betting odds and shit. I'm trash at betting. I'm just telling y'all right now. Like, that's the reason I don't freaking bet. You want to talk guns? You want to talk, football? You want to talk MMA? Obviously, I know all my shit. But yeah, I don't know. It's weird. All right, Mr. Joshua making his way into the octagon now. Having trouble with his shorts for some reason. All right. Is that oh shit, Mr. TJ Dillashaw in the corner of Mr. Josh Emmett. Cool to see TJ back in there. All right. Most knockdowns in featherweight, knockdowns in featherweight history with 12 for Josh Emmett. Second lowest bottom position percentage among active featherweights at 2.47%. 7 wins by knockout, 2 by submission. This dude is fun. Good fighter. He's just 40, right? So I could see a world in which today he gets beat, he calls it. I really could. But I think he's betting on himself one more time to just get a couple more knockouts and go for a title shot, allegedly or eventually. So this is interesting for sure. It would be super weird to see him with Volkanovski, because I think Volkanovski smokes 90% of the featherweight division. You know, basically anyone not named Ilia Topuria, who has already moved up to lightweight, is already the champion there. Is it weird how almost exact the fastest featherweight in UFC history to achieve 10 knockdowns, and he did in 6 fights? Jesus. But anyway, isn't it weird that Ilia Topuria seems to be following the exact same roadmap as Conor McGregor? I'm just waiting for the coke habit now, and the weird fucking, the weird ass, behavior. I get people want Conor to be the old Conor, but I think everyone will be disappointed to see Conor's not the same guy at all if he makes it to that UFC White House card, which I doubt. Will the fight card happen? Sure, I think so. Will Conor be there? I doubt it, honestly. 40-year-old Josh Emmett against 29 Youssef Zalal, 5'6.5". Josh Emmett 5'10". Zalal, 2-inch reach advantage for Zalal. It's gonna be a lot of overhand rights coming his way here in a second. Johnny Walker. Jeez, all right. Youssef Zalal, number 9 ranked, 17-5-1, 5'10", 146 pounds, fighting out of Casablanca, Morocco, a -490 favorite. 64% of the bets on DraftKings sportsbooks. I honestly thought, this is how bad I am at betting. I thought betting was the whole point was to get put money on the freaking underdog. That's not at all how that works, clearly. But that's why I don't fucking bet. There's no point. No reason to do it. Youssef Moroccan Devil Zalal. Fighting out of the red corner. That's a hard job to do, be ring announcer. It really is. Number 8, Josh Emmett, 1905, 5'6.5", 146 pounds out of Sacramento, California. Plus 380 underdog. 6-4 as a UFC dog. So again, I'm assuming someone tell me if I'm wrong. I'm assuming that's a solid bet to put $5 on Josh Emmett. With those odds, I'd probably get you like $20. So you can get yourself I used to be able to say you could get yourself a whole lot of food from like the Burger King value menu. These days, you can probably get yourself a sandwich from there. This economy is fucksville, and it's only gotten worse in the last year. Like way worse. Unless you're rich, then or like super rich, then you're loving it. Outside of that, you're probably just either really upset about it or just lying to yourself that this economy is helping you. But crossing fingers, everything comes up. Just got on. You talk about Perry destroying Stevens. I didn't even watch it, bro. But now I'm going to look it up here in a little bit. All right, round 1, right in the middle. Zalal takes the middle. Oh, going with hit kicks up high already. Emmett's pretty. Emmett should fucking wrestle. Just wrestle, dude. Screw it. Stop trying to get a knockout. Just fucking wrestle, dog. Get a win. Okay, Emmett's already freaking telegraphing what he's gonna do. Like he immediately loads up and Zalal gets the fuck out of there. Oh, Emmett went in like he was gonna throw a punch. Zalal takes him down. Zalal takes Josh Emmett on his right side. Zalal trying to take the back here, not fully on. There's more on the side than anything. Right here, Josh Emmett hanging on to the right hand, the right wrist of Zalal. Zalal sneaking that left arm under his neck. He's still not going to be able to really shift onto the back of Emmett. They're both dry though, so any submission attempt here is going to have a solid shot. Youssef trying to control, I think, the right hand. Move the fuck out the way, Rev down. Okay. Emmett tried to make a scramble. It didn't happen. Zalal's in a really good spot for an armbar. Emmett's already protecting his arm. Emmett's trying to get to his feet here, but he's got to get the arm loose or at least get the elbow out of danger. All right, he does. He gets his arm. His arm's not totally free here. Nope, arm's not free. Arm's not free. Zalal's about to force an armbar. Josh Emmett is using all kinds of muscle. Oh, the tap. What the fuck? Did Emmett tap? Oh, no, that was that. I forgot what you fucking call it. I forget. Who is Zalal talking to? Zalal's yelling at someone. Oh, he's talking to Dana. He has Dana's wife next to him, I think. Oh, Dana's got the babysitter with him. I don't know who Zalal's talking. Zalal's talking to Dana, but I don't know about what. That was strange as shit. What happened? Okay, let's see. They're showing the replay. I don't know. I gotta make this freaking graphic before. Yeah. Let's see. Was he pulling the elbow? Because you can. Oh no, the arm was extended. Yeah, arm was extended. It was probably about to fully extend and it was over. I think Josh Emmett just maybe. It was Nina drama. It's not Nina drama, dog. Wouldn't be surprised, but it's not. I'm pretty sure that's his wife. Otherwise, Nina drama. I'm not talking about women's looks. Fuck out of here. You almost got me in trouble here. Oh, where the hell is the law here? Shout out. Gabriel Gonzalez there for K-Side Press. I don't think it has the law. Okay. Oh, there it is. As soon as they come in here to announce the decision, I will mute myself and get the decision. What is going on here? I think everyone's confused at what the fuck just happened. I mean, yeah, I don't know. I'm not one to say anyone quit because that was going to be over for sure. But either way, all right, folks, be right back here in a second. That salty ass crowd in Vegas is so mad. They are so mad. So they started booing immediately. So the decision was announced, and everyone was like, "Boo!" Joe had to explain to everybody that Josh Emmett verbally tapped because the arm was extended, and so Emmett verbally tapped because Emmett knew he was gonna break his shit. And for some fucking reason, everyone's booing him. And then Zalal goes, I think, he said, Alhamdulillah, things got everything. And everyone starts booing again. There's that crack-headed FBI director. This motherfucker is just like, you ever seen that dude ever look calm? He's like that. The FBI director looks like he's like terrified all the time and he's dumb as hell. Anyway, I don't know. Either way, I make fun of everybody, by the way. Okay, don't worry about it. I don't care what team you're on. Your team sucks. It sucks ass too. Yeah. Anyway, so everyone starts booing, and I'm like, oh, okay. So you guys are cool with the whole God stuff as long as it's your God. All right. The hypocrisy of people makes me laugh, especially because fight fans are dumb as hell. Let's be real. I ain't telling y'all nothing you don't know already. By the way, you know God and good damn well that fight fans are dumb as hell. All right. LFA 219, October 10th. Ooh, LFA 220, Phoenix, Arizona, October 25th. I'm hyped for that. We'll be there covering for Cage Press. Plenty of stuff on Fight Pass. As long as there's a lot of regional stuff that people don't tune into, and it's dumb as shit because that's where you're gonna find the next big stars. Oh, they're promoting the UFC 320. I think is that the Dubai card? Or was it before? This is another one. I think they got two. Oh no, this is the Aspinall, what's his name? Gone fight. How embarrassing is it that we don't get Aspinall Jones like for the UFC, right? Dana's going on right now with the whole boxing thing, for example, about like well, the best are gonna fight the best, gonna make all these fights happen, and couldn't even get this one. Now, was it John Jones fight? Sure, probably, and and I'm sure right now John Jones is nowhere near to fight. So. See, exactly. See, real Christian. Okay. Hey, props to you, my guy. Or I'm sorry, Rondrizzi. I don't know. I'm not gonna make mix up here, but props to you because that shit. It's like people want to be like, I don't know. I'm not gonna get into it, dude. I grew up Catholic, and it's just it was not for me at all. Once I turned 18, I was done. So it was a different upbringing, of course, but that's the attitude we should all have, right? No matter what you believe. Hey, good for that, dude. Hey, have at it. Think you're God and all that. Do your thing, bro. You believe what you believe. I believe what I believe. That's what used to make America great. Now it's like, if you don't believe what this team believes, you get fucking literally muted and censored and all the shit that they were bitching about before when the other team was in fucking power. But either way, I'm not gonna get political here anymore. All right. Significant strike per minute. Ooh, plus 5.18 for Tom Aspinall. Cain Velasquez 4.08. God, can you imagine if Cain didn't fuck his knees up and his back up, right? Man, that guy would have been the best heavyweight of all time. Nobody could fight like Cain Velasquez. 240, cardio machine, nonstop action, great wrestler, phenomenal striker, great game planner. His missteps started when he fucked around and didn't show up to Mexico City early to acclimate. Like, you can have as much faith as you want to in your cardio. It's not going to make up for altitude. And Cain learned it the hard way. So, unfortunately for him, that's what happened. And then, we know where he is now. And I'm with the same people. It's just like, hey, I know the law is the law, but he did what any father would have done. Or every father says they would have done it, right? What Cain did or attempted to do, he did that shit. So I don't even, as much as you shouldn't be doing that shit. Like I can't, I'm not gonna shut on him for it, And it's like it's like they make fun of Christian people. No, so he don't deserve that at all. We should respect the guy. Yeah, I mean, again, it's about fighting. The guy put all his effort into a fight camp to fight. Gets the win. Let him think whoever he wants to think. Doesn't matter if you like it or not, right? So again, props to you for having a real, actual Christian mindset. Because I see a lot of people claiming it, and they claim it, but what comes out of their mouth and their actions don't match at all. So props to you. All right, October 25th, UFC 321. Tom Aspinall, Suragan, Vinner Jandiroba, Mackenzie Dern, Umar Magomedov, Mario Bautista. That's a big fight right there. No, get your ass out of the locker room, you dickhead. Why the hell is Mark Zuckerberg in Pereira's locker room? All right, like, come on, man. Just go keep ruining social media more, bro. Come on, Alex Pereira. You got a fight to get ready for. Who's a hypocrite? Zalal? Why? What are they showing right now? Oh, they're gonna show a freaking commercial. Okay, yeah. Since I have people on here, y'all tell me. Okay, if you pay for a pay-per-view, even if you don't pay, but if you're watching a pay-per-view, okay, let's say, oh, John Jones. Oh, no, we weren't talking about John Jones at all. Like at all, bro. But no, John Jones is a whole nother can of worms, my guy. I promise. Anyway, so on the pay-per-view, why do we get fucking ads? We get ad reads, we get ads, and now we're getting a fucking movie trailer. Like, fuck out of here with that shit. God damn. Yeah. Don Fry, Mark Coleman, real legends of the sport. Not just of the UFC, of the sport. I know people that go to every single pay-per-view. They fly to every single one, especially the Vegas ones. And I'm just like, hey, good on you, dog. I got to pay for other shit. I got family. So, yeah, there you go. Let them know, Ron Drizzy. So we were talking about how the crowd booed a guy for not being Christian, which is messed up because we should respect religions. Yeah, I mean, that was part of it. It was also because they didn't realize, maybe it's on top of that, you know, Zalal being an American and all that, which is, you know, whatever, right? Here's the thing, because a lot of people point to the Brazilians, right? Whenever a Brazilian's fighting in Brazil, they yell, "You're gonna die." They boo the hell out of the other guy. Totally get it, right? But I think I'm sure it's happened before, but just out of memory right now, like, why is it taking so fucking long to get the next fight out? This feels like they're stalling. Like we're not on TV. You don't need to fill time, motherfuckers. Anyway, fuck, I lost my track. Oh yeah, like usually after the fight, they respect whoever won. So, dude, me too. ESPN Plus is terrible. We've gotten lucky so far tonight that we haven't had a blue screen or audio go out. Ooh, here we go. Hey, I am 100% with you on that. All right. I'm 100% with you on that. First of all, these should not be $80. Do you ever feel like when you spend it, even if it's a great night of fights, how many times in the from memory, how many times have you said that was definitely worth my $80? Maybe a couple of times, right? Maybe once, twice, right? I think I've said it once. I was like, yeah, it was definitely worth it. You know, most pay-per-views are not worth the price. And pay-per-view model is just trash. It's the whole model is just bad now. It's old. Nobody wants to watch it. Everyone steals it. There you go. Okay. Yeah, never. Exactly. Right. It's never really worth it. And in this, rat ass economy now that we have, like, it's really hard to justify that. To justify no matter how much you make, really. God, this is a crazy fight. They're promoting Khalil Rountree, Jiri Prochazka, which I think is the next fight. So yeah, it's gonna be, yeah, it is. 3 more fights in the night, folks. But yeah, man, Khalil Rountree, that fight against Alex Pereira, even though he lost, might have been his best fight. I mean, the survival that he had to put on just to get through it. Hell yeah. Do we used to there's one here down the road that does it for like the big fights. They had like a Connor fight, I think once. The second Nate fight was on there. I didn't go to that one, but they were, but I wonder if they've been doing all of them. Who knows? Hey, you know your thing. You know your deal. Also, you already paid for ESPN Plus, so why do we as MMA fans still pay $80 exactly? That's why Paramount Plus is a huge deal. Now they're paying $7.7 billion, and they're getting everything. And Dana left the door open for like, well, certain events will still be pay-per-view. Like, I can't imagine any card that they would put on unless they overloaded it, and overloaded meaning they would screw up the rest of their pay-per-views, right? Where that would happen. Now, I could also see a world where they do that. They put like 4 title fights on one card, like some stupid shit, like 3 title fights on one card. 4's a lot. 3 title fights on the card, and it's like $80 plus your Paramount Plus, right? And then they would just put some weak ass pay-per-views later on for the free ones that just come with subscription. I can see that happening too. Like, I know every single time, the UFC and Dana was like, well, we want to do, good thing, the right thing for the fans. No, you don't. You want to do it for your pockets, bro. This is how I run a business. I know how this goes. Yeah, for real. Jesus. No more pay-per-view point stuff. I wonder what he's going to do about, what do you think he's going to, Rountree and both of you guys, what do you think he's going to do with this whole, fucking asshole. Oh, I can't even get that off the screen now. Let's see. Oh, there we go. WWE screwed up as well. Some on USA, some on Peacock, some on, is that still a thing? Because I thought they were going to ESPN too. I don't watch it very much. I stopped watching when Eddie Guerrero passed away. Rest in peace. That was my favorite wrestler. Still is. Will always be my favorite wrestler of all time. Man, Khalil Rountree looks laser focused. Woo, let's go. So did you, I mean, I'm sure you guys will want to watch it forever, right? Are they going back into the PG era? Not PG, what's the other era? The Attitude Era, right? I've only seen a couple things. Like, I'll watch, if I remember when it's on, usually I do. Usually one of my guys tells me, the guys on my team tells me. Do you think they're going back into the Attitude Era? Because I've seen some shit they've done recently that's like, whoa, like, you know what I mean? Like, I watch the WrestleManias, and when I remember that they're on, and that's about it. Okay. Oh, see, that makes sense. Okay. I also heard John Cena's retiring. You think that's the reason why? Because Cena got in there and it was like Fruit Loops. No way. Okay. All right. Maybe I'll start watching again. Shit. Is Cena done yet? I heard he's retiring or he's leaving or something. Maybe that's the reason they're going back to the Attitude Era. Dude, Cena, I did catch some of Cena when he was the hip-hop guy. That was fun. Some of the shit he said was hilarious. Like, funny Cena's the best one, I think. After that, like, apparently Triple H ain't wrestling no more. And I did watch, oh man, was it Shawn Michaels was like, came out to the white light against the Undertaker, and Undertaker ended his career or some shit. Shawn Michaels is the shit. I ran into him in LA one time, I think, at the airport, right? I was going to my connection and I saw Shawn Michaels and I was like, I don't want to bug him. Whatever. I was like, I'm a grown ass man. This is like 3 or 4 years ago. I'm a grown ass man. I'm not trying to mess with him. Right. And fuck with his dad and everything. I was like, and I was like, oh shit, Shawn Michaels. And he was like, how you doing, man? And I'm like, oh shit. Hey man, I just shook his hand real quick and I was like, have a good flight, dog. He goes, hey, you too, appreciate you. And he just walks off. I pick UFC 5 and you pick who think wins on the upcoming event. I got an 0-2 record, so I ain't getting coins. I haven't played in a long time, dude. You play PS5, Xbox? Is that game on PC? I'm assuming it is. I try to get into UFC 5, man, or UFC games, like, but I'll tell you right now, ever since I had kids, like, I've been ass at video games, bro. Like, I shit you not, I wake up every day to go. I'm at work at 5 in the morning every day, right? So I'm up at 4, like 3:30. I'm up, right? So on the weekends, I still can't sleep. So I was up today at 4 in the morning. I came into my pocket, my office, my podcast room, but my office, and I was like, fuck it. I started playing. I got to play like 3 hours today, and then my 5-year-old ran in. Can I play video games? And it's like, all right. We went from I think I was playing Ready or Not, which I don't know if you guys have played it. It's a great game. I was playing Ready or Not, and I was like, all right. And we were playing Bluey for about an hour. I don't let them play for too long. There's a heads up. I don't know if you guys have kids or not, but do not give your kids iPads. Jesus Christ. We did that, and I took it away, and he's been great ever since. Xbox, all right, I'm a PS5 guy. Yeah. Yo, hit me with a follow. Are you on X or Twitter or IG, Ron Drizzy? No one recognizes it's mainly women and kids that shop there. Oh, there you go. Oh, Mick Foley. Dude, Mick Foley's so cool, though. He is huge. But he's so fucking cool. I have a from way back in the day when he was still doing Mr. Sacco. I I got to take a picture with him at where were we? I think we were at a fucking Waffle House. So bro, I fought Merab on hard and tanked 30 head kicks and won the fight and got me mad. Okay. You know, I was gonna say, if you, I don't know, I don't know if Xbox people can like friend PS5 people. Is that possible? I don't know. I mean, like, so like, because I can download UFC 5. I mean, I haven't played it forever. I'm trash. So I was like, damn, maybe I should start trying to do like play like random like people on UFC 5. So y'all can see how terrible I really am. I really am terrible at that game, like all games. But and you know, I'll give you this. The only game I'm really good at is not. Well, then there you go. All right. Well, sorry, Run Drizzy. But the only game that I can actually like hang in or games would be Call of Duty, Madden, and 2K, NBA 2K. All right. And I still lose plenty, but I can hang, right? But if I tell you UFC 5, oh yeah, no, I'm right there with you. I'm right there with you. Twitter is a cesspool. I use it just because of K-Chat, really. Like I used to tweet a shit ton from my own account on Twitter, and then ever since, and I'm not blaming the guy for it, but he was supposed to clean up bots. But ever since Elon bought the thing, it's gotten like 10 times worse. And I'm not sitting here going like, oh, he brought back all the people that got banned or whatever. I don't give a fuck about that. You should not have your speech. You should not have your speech censored like that, right? Completely, right? But it's gotten so much worse since that motherfucker bought it, and it's like 90% bots. So like it's gross. Favorite game is minus Castle Crashers. Ooh, hold on. I don't want to. I'm not gonna lie to you and tell you I know it. Nope, I don't know it. Is a beat 'em up video game developed and published by the Behemoth Xbox, released in 2008. No kidding. No, I never played it. Attending a party in King's Castle. Damn. I don't know. Maybe I'll check it out, dude. My favorite game. Ooh. Oh man, I think Metal Gear Solid, but I cannot tell you which one. I know they just had Snake Eater come out remastered, and that's really, really fucking looks great. Oh, okay, that makes sense. I'll look it up. Shit, why not? Let's see. I like the Hitman series, but like those Metal Gear Solid games are fucking awesome. All right, let me go ahead. Fight's about to start here in a second. Here, and they're introducing Jiri Prochazka. Already introduced Khalil Rountree. Dude, I love Yuri's whole mindset. The dude just looks, that's just intense. But like you can tell he's probably like a clown around his friends. I think I know Payday. I don't think I played it, but I think I know Payday. Right? Yeah, I know Payday. All right, cool. I never played it, but I've never seen that one. Man, just standing there. I wish he still had his ponytail thing, but I know he shaved his head for his friend, that one girl that he brought. That is Jimmy Butler in the fucking crowd. Oh shit. She had cancer, I think she was. So here we go, round one. I wish I could put the sound up for you guys, but you know, YouTube strikes and shit. All right. Here we go. Round one. They're both standing up straight as shit. Holy fuck. This already looks kind of funny. Oh my god. All right. Jiri tries a really long calf kick that nothing. This looks so odd. I'll tell you in a second, but in between rounds. Clear somewhat some pressure on Jiri, but not really. Jiri going to the body with a teep kick from the back foot, which was supposed to be, yeah. Khalil trying to slowly get him towards the fence. Yuri's not really giving up the real estate, though. Slowly getting Jiri towards the fence. Yuri's not giving up much more real estate here. He does not want to be near the fence. Not that Khalil's going to shoot on him, but he don't want to get in a clinch position and start eating knees to the body, which I would assume Khalil's going to want to do. Oh, inside leg kick for Rountree or for Jiri, and Khalil sent like a massive pause up top, and Jiri barely avoided them. Khalil's trying to time the oh geez, high kick for Jiri, nothing out of that one. Seriously, no one's throwing shit right now. They're just literally just trying to feel each other out. That is the movement. Yuri's trying to find angles doing this shit, stand switching back. Jiri with the straight kick to the body. The reason he's not, Khalil coming in with a huge right hand, misses everything. The reason Yuri's not throwing the body kick, coming up on 3 minutes here and 3 minutes up in the first round, is because if he does that, that straight left hand's coming from Khalil, and Yuri's not trying to eat it, so he's gonna send those kicks straight right into the abdomen in the front. It's gonna be a lot more toes than anything. Khalil popping out that jab. Tries to come in with a big shot. Jiri kind of stops him with a jab. They're both slipping in there. That cam is slippery as shit. Jab there for Jiri. Khalil goes with the body kick. And more coffee. Inside leg kick for Khalil doesn't really land clean. Outside does. Calf kick. Well done. Send a lot more of those there, Khalil. Send a bunch of those. Khalil is like, to me, is like a Lamborghini with a Prius driver in it. You just don't know how to handle that power. And so he's really holding back here. Feels like it anyway. He's popping out that jab, just trying to get that range. Oh, here we go. Big flurry from him. Right hand to the body lands for Khalil. Jiri tries to get something back. No dice on that one. Coming up on 1:30. Jump knee for Jiri, nothing, but he does land a shot on Khalil. Khalil lands a big left hand, and Jiri goes, God damn it, and comes back at him. Oh, big shot from Khalil Rountree. Jiri puts his hands up like, what up? What? Let's go. We're getting saucy here, folks. Inside leg kick. For crying out loud, guys. What is going on with Jiri? He throws a straight right hand and falls to a knee and stands right back up real slow. Wonder if he's hurt, and that's why he's like looking all weird. Might just be Jiri being a weirdo. Ooh, head kick for Khalil. Nice. 1 minute left in the round. Straight left for Jiri. Khalil throws wide looping hooks. Hits nothing but air. Jiri's going to come up with another knee at the middle at some point. I hear you. Jiri's leaving that lead leg wide open, man. Send something. Jesus. Oh, here we go. Big shots for Khalil Rountree. Lands on Jiri. Just rushing him. Jiri might be a little rock. Oh, Jesus. No, he's not. Big old smile from Jiri Prochazka walking towards Khalil Rountree. Go straight with the left. Oh, straight with the, straight left there. Now he goes with a own little flurry. Backing Khalil up towards the fence, and round ends. That was, ooh. Rountree looks scary right there. He was just biding his time. I was full of shit. Sorry, bro. Hey, Khalil, I'm sorry I called you a Prius driver. Damn. That's crazy. Oh. All right. Let's see here. Okay. Yeah, that body kick from Khalil definitely landed. The jump knee didn't land, but yeah, Jiri landed like a short right hand on the way down. I love those kind of fights. Let's see. All right, round two. Oh, geez. Round 2, Khalil comes out, immediately sends a fucking wide left up top. Ooh, nasty. Khalil coming at him. Khalil's way more active here. Yuri's the one on the back foot here. Trying to be a little silly. Yuri's coming forward here a little bit. Just trying to get your stand forward, but Khalil lands a quick left hook. It's all right. He's all right so far. He's okay. Khalil's at the middle spot here, putting pressure on Jiri. Jiri tries to uppercut, no dice on that one. Khalil being real patient. I like it. Round 2, take a chill, Phil. Oh boy. They clash kicks right there. Here comes Khalil. Straight left to the body. Put your hole through his fucking chest, Aljo. Not Aljo. Who did it? Oh, nice right hook there from Khalil. Yuri, big old smile on his face. Yuri looks like he's seeing everything coming. He's just accepting things that do land. Straight left to Khalil, from Khalil to the body, then a right hand behind it. It's got to be really hard to find someone that can mimic Khalil Rountree. Straight right from Yuri. Khalil lands a right of his own here. These like orthodox against southpaw fights are so weird every single time you see them. A lot of pressure from Khalil on Yuri. God, Khalil just Yuri just out of range of that Khalil left hand. Yuri goes southpaw. Now he's trying to mess with Khalil. He's setting something up here. Khalil jab misses everything. Khalil leg kick, and Yuri just touches him with the left hand up top. Khalil goes straight left, straight right, and then a left hook behind it, but nothing. Khalil threw like 4 strikes there, missed all of them. Jesus. Yuri is moving way too good. He's on Khalil here. Khalil, I don't know what the fuck that was, but it was like a little bit of a clash there. Both of these guys are so damn awkward, especially Yuri. Khalil straight left does nothing. I wish I could hear the commentary. I know DC's probably thinking something. We're talking about something completely unrelated. Question mark kick up top for Yuri. Misses everything, though. Khalil with a couple jabs. Really, they're both Khalil's out of range, really. Khalil goes right hook to the shoulder, misses the left hook behind it. Yuri tries a couple jabs. Nothing. Straight left for Khalil Rountree on the money. That's probably damn true, man. Got brain damage from Pereira. All right, Yuri gets in close. Look at the tie clinch. Khalil says no. Khalil lands a right hook on the out. Straight left from Yuri, then a left hook behind it. There's not a lot of damage being landed here. Oh, body kick from Khalil. Well done. Khalil wants that. You guys know that oblique kick. Oof. Leg kick for Yuri. Khalil misses the counter. Another little leg kick there for Yuri. Now Khalil. No, now Yuri's getting saucy. Straight left and a right hand behind it. Khalil with the left hook. Coming up on 30 seconds up in the round. Straight left from Yuri. Khalil tries to throw a bit of a flurry here. Oh, straight left from Yuri just popped his head back. Safe to say Yuri feels pretty damn good right now. Khalil should do his flurry now. Like his weird blitzing shit. Now he's going to do it. Straight left to the body from Khalil might have touched. Less than 10 seconds. Body kick from Khalil is nice. Round over. One more to go. He really looks awkward. That's why he looks horrible, but he's just awkward as shit. Like, what he does is make it awkward, give his opponent weird looks, and then he lands a knockout shot. So here we go. What was your first fight? Mine was either Diaz Conner 1 or Usman Edwards 3 because I'm a bit new. That's fair. I'm not gonna lie, I can't remember the very first one I ever watched, but the very first one that I remember that I just couldn't stop talking about for a while, Diaz, Robbie Lawler 1, 2003, 2004. I was in high school, I think. But I'll look that up for you. Hold on 1 second. I think it was 2003 or 2004, right? Yeah, 2004, April 2004, UFC 47, second round TKO by Nick Diaz on Robbie Lawler. And Nick Diaz is my favorite fighter of all time. The first fight, there you go. Who's your favorite fighter around Drizzy and Parallels? If I go 05, my no coins for you. Who'd you pick in the main event or co-main and main? Here we go, round 3. Jiri, respectful as always, right to the middle. Big left hook for Khalil Rountree. Jiri felt the shit out of that. Khalil thinks he's hurt, going after it. Jiri tries to jump knee, no dice on that one. Big left hand up top for Khalil Rountree. Yuri's okay, he's not hurt, but Khalil's still throwing nuclear weapons at him. Jesus. Big shots from Khalil Rountree, not really landing clean at all. Yuri's just trying. Yuri's almost like he's lulling Khalil to sleep. Because now Khalil took his foot off the gas. God, Yuri's so damn awkward. Straight left, straight right from Khalil. Straight right from Jiri, then a hook behind it. Now Jiri must think Khalil's hurt because he's going after him. Inside leg kick for Jiri. Dude, Khalil is so busy, like trying to throw a jab. Oh, gee, here comes Jiri. Jiri going off. Jiri flying into him. Flying knee, no dice, but he gets in close. Tight clinch. Khalil Rountree bails on it. Does not want to be in the tight clinch with Jiri for some reason. Straight rights from Khalil Rountree. Body kick from Jiri. Avoids the return. Lands a flurry. Khalil's throwing anything he can, literally anything he can think of. He's throwing it because nothing else is landing. He's saying, fuck it. Jiri putting pressure on him. Khalil moving backwards. Throwing whatever he can. Jiri avoiding most of it somehow. That dude's head movement is on point. Big shots from Jiri Prochazka. More big shots. Rountree's right eye is shut. Almost. Big left hook, then a right hook, then a bunch of shots from Jiri Prochazka. Khalil Rountree is gassing hard. Oh, Yuri's the driver's seat. He's going for it. The T-kick to the body. Jiri looking like the first round. Body shot for Jiri. More body shot. Another body shot. Oh, Khalil is fading hard. More shots from Jiri Prochazka. In the clinch. Jiri puts him on the fence. Underhook on the left side for Jiri Prochazka. Knee to the body from Jiri. Khalil trying to clear space for a shot. No dice. Eats a right hook instead. And the left hook. Knee for Jiri. Khalil throwing everything he can, but he's not really. He's right in front of you. He's missing everything, dude. Goddamn. Tight clinch for Jiri. Tries to use it. No dice. Khalil puts him on the fence for once. Underhook on the right side. Khalil don't have it. Jiri's going. I think Khalil's hurt as shit. Oh, Khalil's looking for a guillotine now. He's going to try and muscle this. And he's strong enough to do it. Oh, nope. No, he's not. Jiri gets his head out of the spot. Oof. Dude, Khalil. Oh, a big elbow for Jiri up top. God damn. Khalil Rountree is just like, dude, end this, please. I'm done. He's not quitting. I'm just saying he looks like he's like done. Big shots up top for Jiri. Oh, that's it. Big left hook drops Khalil Rountree. Jiri Prochazka with a knockout, my boy. Woo! The Warrior is back, and Khalil Rountree is seeing something that probably ain't there right there. God damn. That's what happens, man. You got to get past Jiri Prochazka to become a champion, and I don't think Khalil Rountree has it. I know Khalil already fought for the title, but I think Khalil Rountree, I think he just became the 205 what do you call it? Gatekeeper. Dang. It was a knockout too. Here we go. Teep kick, left hand. God, Yuri's masterful with his combos. He put on like a 6-shot combo on Khalil. Khalil didn't land shit. Oh, that was wild. Now, I'm gonna mute myself here in a minute to make sure I can get the decision and all that for y'all, and then the interview. But man, that was wild. Round 3, I think knockout. Yo, Yuri's back. Jiri Prochazka is back. There you go. Yuri won Diaz brother style. You know what? Yeah. Yeah. Damn. Merab and Alex. Okay. Fair fight is either Alex or Charles. There you go. Probably Alex. Fair enough. Give me right. You got your coins, Doc. There you go. Started liking him when he beat Izzy because I found Izzy weird for the stuff. Oh, you mean like? Oh yeah, okay, yeah. Izzy is a weird dude. That's fair. That's fair. All right, let's go ahead and put up this banner here. I will be right back, folks. A lot of shit just happened. First of all, it's almost adorable that Jiri Prochazka, who speaks English just fine and everything, can't put his thoughts together enough in English to like make it make sense. So he sounded stupid as shit right now. But basically, he said his opponent makes his performance and all that. He needs a dangerous opponent, yada yada. He believes he's next for the title. I agree. Carlos Ulberg, I get it. You beat Dominic Reyes. You didn't beat Khalil Rountree. Those are different levels, way different. Okay, so I think Jiri's next for the title, no matter who wins tonight. But so Carlos Ulberg last week when he beat Dominic Reyes, they asked him, "Hey, you're going to be in the crowd for at 320 or at 319, 320? Sorry, 320." And Carlos was like, "Yeah, I'm going to be there. I want to see who want to fight." And Carlos was also having to keep an eye on this fight. And instead of being in his spot for when the camera came to him, I don't know what the hell this guy was doing, but they didn't catch him on camera until he was coming back to his seat. That's silly. And then what was the other thing that was dumb as shit that was funny? Fuck, I forgot. Anyway, I think I'll remember here in a minute. I'll tell you guys. But either way, that was hilarious. But I think Jiri just earned his title shot, man. I don't see how Carlos has any case. Jimmy Butler, Draymond Green, Donkey from Shrek, and Draymond Green. Who's AJ Styles? Yeah, I don't know who that is. Anyway, yeah. So there you go. Jiri Prochazka by knockout, third round. And whoever was hoping for a performance bonus, y'all just lost it. Jiri just took it. That's knockout of the night easily. And remember we used to have like knockout of the night, submission of the night, and we used to have a wrestler. Oh, he's a WWE guy. All right. Oh yeah, there he is. Fucking, they're doing the promo right now, and they're showing him. All right. Crown Jewel Perth. Okay, cool. Here's how I see it. If Alex wins, Ulberg will get the shot. If Ankalaev wins and Jiri gets it. I think no matter who wins gets it, he gets it's gonna be Jiri. Because it is documented that Jiri did try to get the Carlos Ulberg fight, and Carlos didn't take it because I believe because Jiri, get your fucking, why the hell is Zuckerberg going to all these fighters' locker rooms? Like, bitch, go home. Well, God, it's so fucking annoying. Let these guys fucking focus. Like, we don't need to see your bitch ass. This ain't boxing. So anyway, Cory Sandhagen warming up. We're all calling it event time, people. All right, got to a quick break. Yeah. You know what? If I thought Dana actually paid attention, I would agree with you, but I don't think he does anymore. I think he's too busy hanging out with Turkey and talking about boxing, personally. But I think that's going to be the move. So. Anyway, all right. Be back here in a minute. I just got a quick break. It is bedtime. I guess I can night to my kids. So be right back. right. Co-main event time, folks. Gonna do the damn thing here. Cory Sandhagen, they're doing the package here, the little video package. I remember he's doing a hammer fist on Figueiredo, and he's just like looking at the ref like, dude, am I done? What the fuck? So it was pretty funny. All right. Title fight number 1 of the night. Merab Dvalishvili against Cory Sandhagen. Merab himself has said it before. It's like, hey, Sandhagen is different. You know, he's dangerous. I think he's next. I think he deserves a shot. I think he can do something. A lot of people are giving Sandhagen a good shot to win this fight. I think it's possible. We'll see, though. Let's see here. Checking the odds in this fight real quick. Oof, that one hurt. Okay, let's see the betting odds on this one as Cory Sandhagen is way. I'm listening to him. Let me just check the music real quick, see what he's walking out to. 1 second. No idea what that song is, but hey. Cory Sandhagen fighting or born in Aurora, Colorado. He's training, I think, with Trevor Whitman in Colorado. Trevor Whitman, who even when it's especially when his fighters are getting their asses whooped, he got a big ass fucking smile on his face. That makes me laugh every time. I forgot who's getting the shit kicked out of him. He's like that is the funniest fucking thing. That dude's weird, but he's funny. All right, Sandhagen is a plus 320 underdog. Oof, that's a rough one. I don't think he could beat Merab personally, but I don't know, maybe he will. All right. See what happens. All right, here we go. Born, what's up? What's up? What's going on? Did you see Jiri baited him with the drunken mastership style when Khalil was tired? He fired off on him. He waited. He bought his time for sure. So Merab, yeah, you take Merab. Trevor Whitman's, so we can see how you see these like with coaches, right? Coaches will get a couple guys and they'll be winning and shit and be like, oh, it's got to be the coach, and they go somewhere else. Yeah. Sandhagen. Merab comes out to the same damn song every single time. Sandhagen, 8 wins by knockout, 3 by submission, tied for 8th highest strike rate amongst UFC bantamweights at 5.3 per minute, 8th fastest knockout in UFC bantamweight history at 28 seconds. That was the Frankie Edgar knockout. I don't even have to look that up. That was the saddest shit ever, man. You see, Frankie Edgar was supposed to fight Jimmy Rivera and bare knuckle, and then they wouldn't clear Frankie to fight. They got Jesus. That's some shit. Dana's selling power slap, and it's him and his words. Hey, that's a New Year's card, right, Doc? Hey, the New Year's card. Dude, funny story about that. So we're talking about it. When that happened, I was set. So the way, and again, I'm busting the. I got Merab, yeah, but I'm busting the. What do you call it? The. Sorry, no. So I'm fourth wall shit here. So at cage side, I have this set up. We put down who's doing what card and all that, and I was set for the first UFC Apex card of that year, right? I like to do the first one every single time. I know Apex cards aren't fun for anybody, but I like to start the team off on a good note. So I go. Anyway, so I got credentialed for that, and then that incident happens at that club on New Year's, and the one that Andres is talking about, and yeah, fucking that happens. We walk into the Apex or media day. First person in the media day is Dana White wearing this ugly ass brown sweater, and he did an entire statement and then answered every question. The reason he did that to make sure we didn't ask the fighters about it. Like, what do you think about your boss doing this and that and that? And that was genius. Let's be real, smart. We're out with these big ass fucking sunglasses. He's enjoying himself. This guy. Yeah, I got Merab in this one, but I wouldn't be surprised if Sandhagen pulls it off. 1 second, folks. I don't think that's the song he usually walks out to. But anyway, co-main is Conor versus Hasbulla. Hasbulla bite his knees or ankles. Will Smith versus Chris Tucker on Power Slap. Not Chris Tucker, Chris Rock. Right? That's what we mean. We should make up our own fucking like Power Slap card of like people we want. Let's see. I would want. Political's too easy. I would want like Matt Damon and Ben Affleck for fun. Who else would I want in Power Slap? For some reason, Tai Tuivasa and Mark Hunt. Although I don't want to see Mark Hunt get any more damage. Who else? Kendrick and Drake. Although Drake might win that one because he's fatter and bigger. That dude he had abs installed because he's a lazy fuck. That's crazy. Who else would do good? Dana versus Don Davis would be fun. Joe Rogan and Brendan Schaub. Joe dies. Brendan's a massive fat dude. Elon Berserker. That's the winner right there. That's the main event on a Power Slap card. Remember they were bullshitting like, oh shit, that's fuck, what's his name? Not Aljo. He's Aljamain Sterling's friend and old. He does real estate now. Fuck. He fucked Khabib on super late notice and like went to decision. Oh my god, I remember his name. Anyway, whatever. Brendan Schaub and Tai Tuivasa. Schaub dies. Sandhagen better not let Merab take him down. Sandhagen can probably get back up. Oh my god, dude. That dog's like, this is for every single time you did that weird shit. All right. John Wood and Merab's the corner along with Aljamain Sterling. Aljo's so fucking cool in person, by the way. Super fucking cool guy. He has his own Funk Master rum and everything. He's like, hey, yeah. Good fucking dude. I'm not a rum guy, so, but still pretty cool. Merab flexes for the fans. I just want to see how this goes. P. Diddy and Kevin Hart, Kai Cenat. And I need P. Diddy and pick any of the dudes that he lubed up. Who's the one that everyone said that Meek Mill, remember? It was like the security guard came out. I'm not sure if it was fake or not. It was some random dude. But he's just like, he played this audio on Vlad TV. I think it was Vlad TV. Some fucking interview show. And it was like allegedly P. Diddy having his way with Meek Mill. And it was like screaming and shit. I'm like, bro. Meek Mill wants to get Meek wants to get back, dog. Shit, why not? P. Diddy, Kanye West. You mean Kimmel, right? Yeah, Donald and Kimmel. I feel like Donald falls asleep on the walk to the fucking whatever they call it, podium or whatever it is that they slap on. But Kimmel ain't shit either, so I don't know what to tell you. Jimmy Fallon, I want Jimmy Fallon against. I don't find Jimmy Fallon funny at all. I know some people do, which is great. But who's that really irritating British fat dude that was like on late night TV? Everyone fucking hates that dude, whoever that guy is. Yay or Fallon? All right, 34-year-old Merab Dvalishvili against 33-year-old Cory Sandhagen. Sandhagen's got like 5-inch height advantage on him. Make it easier for Merab to take him down, maybe. Do you guys remember Merab's first fight? The one that got him on Dana White looking for a fight? He I think it was a back fist, knocked out Rafion Stotts. Rafion went on to be, do really well in PFL, Bellator PFL. Merab went out to the UFC, become champion. Never know, man. Mojo head, full delight. I ain't gonna look it up, bro. Who is that? Oh, this dude does those are dope ass animations. Yeah, I follow him. Fuck. I just realized I followed him. I don't show the fight. I'm sorry. YouTube copyright strike and shit. Yeah. He's so good. Shit's funny as hell. He reminds me of he does a much better job than remember Timmy, what was his name? He used to do like he's still doing shit, I think, for like On Point MMA or something, but he's like the cartoon Timmy guy. Like his jaw just goes up and down. It's like all cartoony. Oh, goddamn, I can't remember that shit. Yeah. Antifa insurgent versus right-wing Christian debater. That'd be interesting. Yeah, but dude, yeah, he's so fucking good. He's so good. Go for Superman slap fight. It has to be. Which Goku? Like Super Saiyan 4, or just like was it the Instinct? Is it Instinct Goku? I stopped watching once I finished Dragon Ball GT, but apparently there's like 4 different like another bunch of episodes. I just don't have the time to watch every single one, but if I could, I would. Minus 4 or 5 favorite from Merab. Dude, it's worth putting like a few bucks on Cory, I'm assuming. I honestly believe the only guy who could really beat Merab is Cory. Why is the light so shitty on Merab here? Merab's in the wrong area. So they had to turn on the lights in the octagon because he's like on dark. He was supposed to be closer to the middle. He fucked that up. God damn it, Merab. Kanye versus Kim Kardashian. Maybe in custody court. Just like let him figure it out that way. I feel like Kim would win, personally. Jujutsu Kaisen. Never seen it. I've always been a Dragon Ball Z guy. You know, I take it back. One of my kids told me about Jujutsu Kaisen. I sat down with him and I watched it for like a few episodes, but it's just so much different than the shit we watched in the 90s and shit that I just didn't find it interesting, but they loved it. So it's cool. Cardi B with Nicki. Oh, dude, that'd be dope. Can you imagine the sound effects and that they not even the slap sound effects is like that, like the shit they say. Here we go. Round 1, 455 in the first round. Cory in the middle, putting a little bit of pressure on Merab. He's trying to get that Merab shot in. You know what Cory's going to do? He's going to try and send that knee up the middle. Cory looking for that jab, no dice. Merab looking for the left hook, nothing. Cory's moving. Trying not to be a target for Merab to be able to shoot on him. Merab putting the pressure on Cory now. Cory working on the outside. Cory pause out. Dude, these guys are, 35ers are so quick. Like easy for them to avoid shots and everything. It isn't until like halfway through the first. Oh, here we go. Merab with the flurry. Big left hook from Cory Sandhagen. Beautifully landed. Cory left hand slap. Leg kick to the right side. Now he's trying to do that oblique kick up lead leg. I'm sure Trevor Whitman's in his corner with a big ass fucking grin on his face. Merab with the pressure. Cory wants that jab. Cory's setting something up here. Ooh, nice left hook from Cory. Merab's not landing a lot here. He's going to shoot on him eventually. Cory's got that right knee locked and loaded. Little combo there, and then with the leg kick for Cory, he's looking good early already. God damn, with these fucking stupid. By the way, these are fake strings, by the way, that they fucking put up. They just want to jack your shit and get your and hack you and stuff. So be careful. Don't click on any of those motherfuckers. Merab shoots, no dice. First attempt, takedown attempt is nothing. But it looked like he bailed on it and landed a hook up top. Lil Wayne versus Birdman. Yeah. Y'all see Birdman? Ooh, nice right hand there from Merab in the left hand, left hook behind it. Merab shoots a single leg, lifts it. No dice. Cory gets out of it. Well done. Well, for now. Body lock from Merab. Cory just pushing off here. Gets Cory to the fence. And now we got Merab going to work here. Cory's going to try and spin his way out here, get his hips to the right side and spin out of it. But he can't have Merab have his hands hooked behind his back or, clinch behind his back. It's not going to work. Just little slaps there in the ear for Cory. Merab's trying to dump him backwards. Not happening. Cory's height's going to help him in this. Not going to nullify every takedown, but it's definitely going to help. Because if you can be higher than your opponent when they try to take you down, like it's helpful. At least take you down where they're on the fence. It's helpful. Because Merab can't. Merab's strong. He'd have to lift the hell out of Sandhagen and take him down, and he does exactly that. Takes Cory down. Cory on hands and knees. Cory back up to his feet, but Merab's on the back standing. Body lock is on. Cory's in a better spot now to break the grip though, so this might actually be more helpful for him. Knees to the hammies from Merab. Breaks the grip. Well done. Breaks the grip, and Merab lets loose on him as they break. Back to striking. Under 2 minutes. Merab real close to defense here, but he doesn't care. Cory runs on him, lands a right, a left, and another right. Cory left hand, right body. Okay, leg kick with the right leg. Merab's throwing heavy shots, but he's nowhere near him. That height difference and reach difference is definitely an issue. Oh, straight left from Cory. Merab goes in there looking for the takedown again. Cory does what to get his underhooks in. Half the battle is getting your underhooks when you try and get a take when you try to stop a takedown. Merab's gonna find one eventually, but he doesn't. He's hard. It's hard for him to finish fights in that spot. It's more about controlling and taking decisions, but we'll see. Merab punches his way out of the position here. Yeah, Sandhagen has landed 18 of 40. Merab 8 of 29. Yeah, I think one takedown so far from Merab. I think Merab knew it was gonna be a tough fight. Knee up the middle there for Cory, no dice. Hooks for Merab, land on the shoulders. A couple jabs there from Cory. Merab tries to punch his way into takedown position. Nope. Anytime Merab comes forward, Cory's looking for an angle out of the way. Ooh, nice jabs there for Cory. Knee to the body from Cory. Merab threw a wild right hand, no dice on that one. Goes for a head kick for some reason. Nothing. 5 seconds up in the round. Inside leg kick from Merab. Cory tries to run in and attack and lands a calf kick at the end. Round over. Woo! He's looking really good. Now, I was he was KO'd. I thought he'd be taken down and controlled for sure, but he looks really good early. What y'all think? Canelo Crawford that was born back. Most boxing matches are, right? The thing is this, like a lot of people talked about like Canelo winning was like a given, right? And it's not at all. Canelo winning was honestly tied to can he land a big shot on the chin, right? And I've been watching boxing plenty. Like I'm not a huge boxing fan anymore, like I used to be when I was younger, much younger. But I do watch all the big fights, especially Bud Crawford. That dude's legit. The movement. Right, his defense was always really good. The reason Crawford, who never talked about, is because he doesn't knock people out. Really, right? Does he have some? Sure, but he doesn't routinely knock people out. He doesn't routinely put big shots on anybody. Canelo knocks people out, but he also puts big shots on guys, and it makes you want to watch him. So with Bud Crawford, I love the science. So he moves around, the footwork's beautiful, the head rolling and everything. So I knew if Canelo didn't land a big shot in the first 6 rounds or so, that he was going to get tired and Bud's just going to coast. And he didn't even get to that far. Bud coasted the whole fight. Canelo won maybe 2 rounds in my mind. Maybe. Round 2. 440 left in the second round. And Merab shoots him with a single leg, lifts it up, tries to get high as he can. He wants to trip the other leg. He does. Cory stays on his feet. Woo! Still on the single leg is Merab Dvalishvili. Puts Cory on the fence. Cory's trying to get the underhook on the right side. Can't get it. Little slap to the ear. Overhook on the left side, the whizzer. Knee to the legs from Merab. Merab can't connect his arms behind him. Now Merab switching to the other leg. He's going to try and lace it and drag him down, and he does for a second, but Cory stays on his feet. Ooh, Cory Sandhagen gets taken down. Back up to his feet. So, I mean, Merab can land as many takedowns as he wants to here. He needs to take him down and keep him there and land some damage. This is not going to win you the fight. Merab tried to switch to a guillotine. No dice. And Cory gets out of the position. Back to striking. Cory in the middle. Cory goes head kick, gets blocked. Leg kick for Cory. Left hook for Cory, gets blocked. Cory switching stances. Now the action slow down a little bit. Merab still looks fresh. Merab punches his. Ooh, Merab with a nice combination, ending with a right hand that snaps Cory's head back. Avoids the knee coming back from Cory. Lands shots up top. Merab is landing on Cory Sandhagen. Oh, Cory's hurt. Cory's hurt. Merab's going for it. Big shots. Oh my God, are we gonna get a Merab finish here? He comes to TKO. Punches. Oh no, Cory's okay. Cory gets to his feet. Merab on the back here, landing shots. Tony Hinchcliffe with his mouth open like he's ready to blow somebody. Fucking weirdo. Cory on the back, Merab on the back, knee into the up top, lands on Cory's face. Biggest, and he gets Cory Sandhagen down. Ooh, who said Merab ain't got power? Shots up top from Merab. Now Merab slowing down a little bit. He realizes Cory's starting to recover here. He's got to take Cory down and control him, put him on his back. Now Cory will get up on his feet for sure. I think Merab started talking to Joe Rogan. God damn it, Merab. Focus on the fight, dude. Are you not looking? Oh, you weren't looking out until right now. Merab drops his own ass to the ground and drags Cory with him. Cory looking for the wizard, can't get it. Cory on hands and knees. Cory eating shots under the arm. He's just eating a couple shots here and there, just getting beat up a little bit. Cory back to his, just stands up. Merab Dvalishvili, first UFC fighter to land 100 takedowns. That's a fucking record. Drags him right back down again, Merab does. Cory back up to hands and knees, back up to his feet. That's 101. Merab takes him down again. Merab's going to break his own damn record, isn't he? Fucking Christ. Takes him down again. K1 Merab is born. Ooh, Cory might have grabbed the fence a little bit there, but it don't matter. All right. Merab on the back there still, looking for another takedown. Gets another takedown. On top of Cory Sandhagen out, landing shots. Cory gets his legs into play. Doing well to defend the punches with his legs here. Could set him up for some kind of submission here, but I don't know if it's going to work. Merab is obsessed with getting to his face. Jesus. Merab is a down fighter, and he needs to go up top. Okay, now he's okay. That's the advantage. Is Merab so short, Cory can't tell if he's standing or not? All right, Merab is on top in the open guard of Cory's, and now he's going to go to work here with a minute left in the second round. Cory looking for 12-6 elbows off his back, and landed a couple there. Merab felt it. He's throwing hands up top. He's covering the mouth. He's trying to get his left leg loose off from the butterfly so he can try and pass. Cory gets to his hands and knees again, gets to his feet. Merab's on the back, body lock again, and Cory goes for another ride. Right back down. Cory backs up to his feet, eats a knee to the body, trying to break the grips. This will probably work. It worked last time. Nope, it didn't work last time, or did this time. Merab is now just dragging him back down, and let's see if he does it. 4 takedowns in this round. God damn, Merab, you fucking wild man. 15 seconds left in the round. Cory trying to turn to face Merab. Has his wizard on the left side. Just a little shot. There's trading in close. Merab tries to switch to a single leg. Does. Lifts the leg. Now he's going to try and drag him back down. No dice. Bails out on the takedown. Merab dancing. And the round ends. Big old smile in Cory's face. Cory was talking all kinds of shit this week. All right. And not like respectful shit, because I don't think, he literally says, like, I don't think Merab has any path to victory here. And it's like, have you seen Merab win, sir? Or fight, sir? All right. Let's see what we got in the. My girlfriend said, how the hell does that little guy kick so high? That's like a 6-foot kick. With a lot of effort. Let's put ice in this thing. Anyway. Max is my favorite because I like his fight style. Dude, Max is a man. Merab gets a knockdown with a takedown. Yeah, no, that's a massive round for him. Let's see what happens here. I'm still thinking about Nick. Oh, fucking hell. 1 second, folks. You can see the green screen. Look at that. A little behind the scenes here. 1 second. I'll get y'all back. There we go. Power went out on my little light thing. Okay. What do we got? Okay, round 3. 4:50 left in the third round. So much for hoping we were done by 10. This fight, next fight, the card will end by 10 probably. Actually, it's another hour. We got another 15 minutes to go. Merab showed he can stand with Cory. Cory has not shown he can grapple with Merab. He just shown that he can stuff a few of them, but as soon as he got hurt, it was over. I mean, it was, takedown and takedown and takedown. Straight left, and Merab gets in close. Merab shoots in, single leg, double leg, gets Cory to the fence, tries to take him down. Cory gets his right hand down for the post, stays on his feet, stands up. John would tell Merab something or other, like, just don't worry about it type of shit. It's weird. No, the fuck it wouldn't. You tripping. Nobody wants to see Max Holloway against Islam. Islam's I can just control him, just take him down a bunch of times and beat him up on the ground. That's a tough ask. I don't want to see that. I don't want to see Holloway get fucked up. So I honestly think Holloway has only like 3 fights left in his career. Merab still with here we go. He lets Cory out. Lands a couple shots on the way out. Cory looking for a big right hand, hits air. What do you mean you don't know? We've seen that before. Like, Max can get controlled. Can't remember who it was, but I know he got control before. And Islam's just a different animal. And at 170. So, right hand of the body there from Scotia Boxing. What's up? Oh, fucking, you talking about Merab? Shit. I thought he was going to in the last round. Big hooks there from Merab. Straight jabs for Cory and not even touching anything. Merab's just throwing straight rights, too, and landing. Left hook there from Merab off the Cory jab. Another jab from Merab. Merab goes single leg, lifts it. Cory defending decently here. Switches to the body lock. Cory faces away from him so he can make sure he can break the grips. He's worked a couple times now. Merab feels it, starts trying to drag him down, lands a knees to the hammies. A couple shots up top from Merab, trying to soften him up. Merab lets him go. Lands a couple shots on the way out. It's all Merab so far in this fight. Straight left there for Cory. Right hand hits the back. Now, I wouldn't be mad at that, dude. I don't know if Justin would do it. I think Justin wants a title shot or not. There's a lot of things going on with Justin in the UFC because Justin has done the UFC a lot of favors. Like, it's not just one, not just two. He's done them a lot of favors. And he thinks they owe. He believes they owe him a title shot, and I think they owe him something. I just don't know if it'll be a title shot. I think it's a good fight to earn a title shot. That's what they own, but I don't know if they'll do it. Although they haven't announced Ilya's next fight yet. That's going to be the first Paramount Plus pay-per-view, I'm assuming. Merab with the pressure on Cory. Lands a couple shots up top. Shoots in for the double. For the double. Probably going to switch to a single leg here. He does switch to a single leg. Lifts it. High crotch. Tries to lace the leg. Gonna try and kick the other one out. Does. Gets him down. Cory immediately gets to hands and knees, gets back up to his feet. Merab stays on the back here. Full body lock from behind here. Knees to the hammies. Loses the grips. Lands a knee and a left hand up top. Backs up. Fifth fight. Merab's fifth fight landing 10 plus takedown. 10 plus takedowns. UFC record. Fucking crazy. Cory going after him. Couple shots up top. Merab kind of smiles at him. He's like, yeah, that's cute. Left hand, right hand for Cory. Cory needs to throw some like a spinning back fist here, but it needs to be smart and like well timed. Oh no, single leg for Merab. But I think Cory throws a spinning back fist, but he times it well. He can definitely hurt Merab. Merab gets him down again, hands and knees, back up to his feet, facing away from Merab, breaking the grips here. He's gonna end up pulling his own shorts down eventually because this is like fucking hard the way that shit's happening right now. Knees to the hammies. Cory goes, what the fuck? I don't know why he's doing this. Like, bro, it's your fault. You get it. He might do it. That might be Merab's thing now. Single leg again from Merab. Lifts it, laces, drops. Oh, slams him down. Nice. Again, Cory back up to hands and knees. Who's gonna stop Merab from taking him down? Fuck. Good luck, dude. I thought he had a chance in the first round, man. Knees to the hammies from Merab. All this is doing is gassing, and that's the end of the round. All this is doing from Merab is gassing and beating up Cory Sandhagen. We're at the point where Cory needs to finish. I don't see it happening, but who knows? All right, he should have beat Khabib so Tony could finally get Khabib after he got canceled 5 times. Are you talking about Justin? That was a tough ass, man. Khabib was one of those guys that would beat you before you even got in there. Like, if you ever saw Anderson Silva fight, most of his fights, and not all of them, he won them before he got in there, right? And he would just fuck them up. He got one damn shot, bro. I'm with you on that. I don't know if it's gonna happen, but he's got to go for it. Big smile from Rob in the fucking corner. He's like laughing and talking to the crowd. This guy's a maniac. Such a maniac. I think we need Funk Master with Rob. At this point, they're friends. I don't think we're going to get it. And plus, Funk went up to 45. Funk's looking for a big fight. He wants a top 5 fight. I don't blame him. He ain't got a lot of time left in the sport. By the dolly. It was an Irish dolly in New York. All right, round 4. 4:50 left in the round. I am definitely behind everybody. If you guys are watching at home, I'm behind by like a minute for sure. Because that's what happens with YouTube. Fucking hell with your shitty ass scams there, motherfuckers. Chill. Body kick from Rob. Rob's not changing anything. There's no adjustment whatsoever, but neither did Cory. And I to me, that's definitely like a Trevor Whitman thing. That there's rarely like good adjustments. My dream fight that can't happen is DJ versus Pantoja. Ooh, I'll give you mine in a minute. I gotta think about it. Think about it. Are we talking like prime guys or like now? Let's see. Merab in the middle. Oh, big right hand from Merab and goes right into the single leg. Takes Cory Sandhagen down. Sandhagen right back to hands and knees and gets back to his. No, it doesn't. Merab trips him back down again. Shout out Dylan Rush. Body lock from behind there again from Merab, but he's got the left arm of Cory's trap with his left hand. Oh, he was trying to get under the arm. I got you. Cory's doing well to get an arm in between the left arm and the leg. It's not gonna matter. Cory's about to break the grips here, and Merab will throw something on the way out. Whether he lands it or not, who knows? But Cory needs to be ready for that. Cory almost breaking the grips. Does. Knee up, knee, and then a left hand up top from Merab. Cory's just not ready for this. So all prime guys, okay, I gotta think about it. Cory throws a bunch of jabs and all of them miss. Eats a leg kick. Oh, nice left hand to the body from Cory Sandhagen. If it wasn't a literal human rock, I would say that might have hurt. Merab is doing well, better on the feet here. Fuck. No one thought that would be the case here. Now he's kind of just throwing whatever the fuck he wants. Left hook again with the body from Cory, but Merab gets it right back up top. Oh, dude, hell yeah. DJ was nasty. In on the clinch. Merab looking for the takedown. I got to hang out and talk to DJ for about 20 minutes at the only one championship event that came here in Denver a couple years ago. He's so fucking cool. We didn't even talk about fighting. We just talked bullshit about Denver and life and shit for like 20 minutes. It was dope. Merab looking for the single leg. Cory turns away from him immediately. That's the only way he's been able to break these grips is turning away from Merab. So he does it immediately. As soon as Merab gets body lock, gets a hold of him, he turns. I agree. Unfortunately, people don't remember him very much, which is a fucking travesty. Killer Shah or Shrek. Shrek, who are you thinking? DJ or Dillashaw versus who? Shirk, Sean Shirk. Jesus Christ, I read Shrek. My bad, Paralyzed. TJ Dillashaw versus BJ Penn loved that fight, though. I'll tell you that. Well, the BJ was a psychopath. All right, here we go. Man, I keep thinking Cain Velasquez versus Tom Aspinall will be fun. Like two guys that can move, they can crack, they can strike, they can do everything. Oh, nice right hook for Cory Sandhagen. Merab rolled with it, though. Merab is going psycho crazy, laughing, and Cory's fighting for his life. 100%. That's what's happening right now. Woo, nice uppercut for Cory. He's fine. Looks like he slowed down. Merab's not slowing down. I think he's just taking his foot off the gas a tiny bit with less than a minute left in the fourth round. This 5th round might be where Cory needs to do something. Nice straight left from Merab, right hand behind it. They clinch, and Merab throws Cory down. Now Merab's looking for the choke here. I can't tell what he's trying to. Anaconda? I can't see where the right arm is under the arm or not. It is under the arm, so it's not. You're not going to get much out of this one here. 20 seconds left in the round. If you're Cory, you might as well let it chill. 14 takedowns landed for Dvalishvili. His previous best, 13. DJ's fun on YouTube, but I like his gaming stuff better. I don't know why. And depending on who he's talking to. Merab just hanging on to him. End of the round. Cory talking shit to him. Or something. And Merab just like rubs his head like, all right, little boy. Go sit down somewhere, little bro. I don't know what he said. I don't know if it was bad or not. I'm just saying. He was nice. Didn't do no PD or no drugs and just hard work. 100% dude's fun. No, Sean Shirk was legit for sure. If I had to pick, I would love to see Nick Diaz and Conor McGregor just for the fact that Conor was like, I'll beat your brother. And I'm just sitting there going like, bitch, do you remember prime Nick Diaz? You ain't beating his brother. Goddamn. Anthony Johnson, John Jones, for some reason, we missed out on. Rest in peace, Anthony. Rest in peace, Rumble. That fucking sucked. Let's see, what else is there? Ronda versus Kayla Harrison in prime. Just cause. Bro, we're also disrespectful, like chill. I don't know if he's being disrespectful. I think he's just having fun. Because that's the kind of guy he's just fun. He's not really being malicious about it. He's just like, he's literally akin to Candy Store right now. At least that's how he's acting. But, who knows? Maybe he's being disrespectful. Who knows? All right, round 5, folks. Here we go. This is Cory's round. He needs to, if he's going to find a finish, right now. Rumble Rountree would have been nasty. Rumble Pereira would have been nasty. Yeah, but prime both guys, that would work. At this point, they're both done. Like, I don't care who, like, unless Conor fights a, like, super old dude that's busted up and shit, maybe Michael Chandler at the White House, he's losing that fight. I don't care who it is. If it's Chandler, he has a chance. If it's anybody, Jesus, Merab another takedown. Cory was going for it, and still. Right hands to the head from behind from Merab. Every time I say shots from behind from Merab, people are like, pause. I'm like, fuck. Is Cory trying to get inside Merab's head because he couldn't do it physically? Maybe. Oh. Ooh, a lot of pressure from Merab. Left hand up top from Merab. Merab's kind of just fucking around. Like a little bit just fucking around. None of that's disrespectful, but still. All right. Coming up on 340. Merab he's doing those. Oh, big right hand from Merab. Jesus. Merab's doing with his left hand is like hammer shit and then throws the right hand. Couple shots there from Merab, both land, takes Cory back down, Cory back on his feet, or at least on a left knee and a right foot. Merab's looking to drag him back down. He's just trying to flatten him out. This just hurts right here. Laces the right leg of Cory's. He's trying to shove his head down, right? So kind of like put his spine crank on it. Cory gets back up, eats a right hand, a glancing right hand. All right, Merab was right hand, shoots for the takedown, no dice, but he's on the back. Hands are locked. Not a grin from Trevor Whitman, huh? Yeah, not funny no more, huh, motherfucker? Merab drags that Cory back down. Merab to hands and knees. Cory tries to Granby. Goes inverted. Now it's just an awkward ass position here. I don't know if you guys can see it, but it's fucking funny. Like, Cory just resting here for a second. And Merab, his right arm is just like caught on something. What the fuck? I can't see it. I wish if I was the ref, I could tell y'all exactly. Okay, his right arm is like he could just let it go, but he's not letting it go. He lets it go. Oh, Cory was looking for the back take off that spot. No dice, Merab got the fuck out of there. Back to the feet. Knee up the middle for Cory. Cory tries to jump, that flying knee, jump knee that he does. No dice. Right hand up top, misses for him. Merab comes in, lands a couple shots, knee to the body as well. Cory is throwing everything here. Left hook from him lands, though. Cory tries a left hand head kick, no dice, eats a couple bit of a flurry. At this point, Cory might as well just sell out. Under 2 minutes left in the fight. Merab shoots, almost ate an uppercut, but didn't. Gets Cory down. Cory's in a spot where he can get a triangle here. If he really go, no, never mind. Merab gets both arms in. These can't squeeze me out. We're trying to. I appreciate it, man. It is what it is, man. There's nothing you can do about it. YouTube doesn't give a shit. We've hit him up about it. Everyone's hit. By the way, not just us. Hundreds and thousands of pages have hit YouTube up about dealing with them, and YouTube not only goes, "Oh, we can't do anything about it." They don't want to do anything about it. Cory better do something else, or else Merab's gonna kiss him worse than O'Malley. Might make love to him in front of us. That'd be fucking weird, right? That was weird as shit when he kissed Sean's back or whatever it was, and I'm just like, what is he about to do? That looks like some prison shit. You know what I mean? Like, yeah. All right, Merab is looking for. He's just hanging on to him. Very much a pause. Very, very much a pause. No one can stop freaking Merab. Right. Ooh, drags him back down. Merab, body lock behind him, lifts, tries to get a dump, can't do it. At least Cory's still fighting. I'll give him that. Big flurry from Merab. Cory throws a massive shot. Oh, 10 seconds left in the fight, guys. Right in the middle. Not in the middle. Cory's pushing. Cory's going. Cory's looking for a big shot. Spinning head kick, heel kick. No dice. 4, 3, 2, 1. Right hand for Cory. Fight is over. Merab just kept his title. It is a statement, but oh yeah, because he doesn't give up. 100%. Easy dry hump was weird. That was funny. And Merab, per usual, just got I think it's like a $5,000 fine or something like that to jump the cage. He just did it again. And the fucking commissioner, the commission representative was like, you can't do that, Merab. And Merab's like, fuck you, I'm rich. In 2-2? What do you mean? Oh, it's 5-0 as fuck, 100%. Cory didn't win shit. Cory got wrecked. Like, Cory got wrecked. All right, let me see. Got to make this graphic. I thought Cory had a good chance to do it. The first round looked really good. Like, Cory might have gotten the first round, maybe. Oh, man. 50-45s we're thinking? I will mute myself when they announce the decisions. I can get it for you guys and any post-fight interview stuff. So just heads up on that. He might have round one. I'll say this. He might have got round one. It's Cory. But that was about as dominant as you need to be. So, as always, Mr. Aljamain Sterling in the corner of his brother. John Wood. They're just celebrating now. Anyway. All right. Let me go ahead and put this up for y'all in case anybody hops in. Here we go. All right. I'll be back here in, not gonna lie, it's probably gonna be like 2-3 minutes. Okay. So just keep going in the comment. Well, as soon as the fucking Bruce gets in there. Here we go. All right, folks. It'll be a couple minutes here. All right. Merab just had the longest post fight. It was such a long post fight. Like, I don't know if Cory Sandhagen stuck around. Usually they talk to the loser too, but they didn't even stick around. Merab says, Joe goes, hey man, who you want next? He goes, Peter Yan look really good. He's ready. I want to be busy. I want to do quick turnaround in December. Give it to him. Fuck it. Peter Yan gonna get fucked up too. I'm gonna tell you. But he's super humble. He goes, anyone's beatable, man. I'm just a regular guy who works hard. I like Merab. I don't know. Anyway, all right. Oh shit, appreciate you, man. Thanks for hanging out. I'm gonna turn this thing off. Here we go. Who's next for Merab? There really isn't anybody worthy. And Joe made that point when talking to Merab. He goes, it's hard to get excited for anybody because we can't think of anybody that could potentially beat you. And Merab says, man, anyone's beatable. Anybody can be beat. He goes, I could be beat. It takes one mistake. And he's 100% right. So let's look at the UFC ranking, see what we got here, just to have an idea of who could be next. If it's not Pantoja moving up to 35, which I don't think Pantoja would beat him, but I think Pantoja is very good. People's in the house. Okay. Puka Nakua. Courtesy of Dana White. Puka Nakua is actually, Dana White knows him from when he was a kid. Let's see. Dude, the UFC website's such ass. Let's see. Maybe this works. No. I think everyone's going to the rankings page right now. We're all crashing it. All right, let me see. If we talk bantamweight. All right. So these aren't rankings. It's just from Tapology. Okay. You got to pay for 80. Well, fuck you guys. All right. Not paying y'all shit. All right. So Merab's number one, obviously. He beat Sean O'Malley twice. He's already beat Umar. He just beat Cory. Song Yadong is going to get matched up with what can I think? Damn, I can't think of the name. So you're looking at Mario Bautista, maybe? You're looking, which is, I don't know. My Mario gets fucked up too. You're looking at Peter Yan. I guess Song Yadong could be, but I forgot who they're talking about pairing them up with. I guess if you can get Usman or Magomedov out of PFL, you could match him up, but I think Merab fucks him up too. Well, that would be a good fight, but I think it'd be there. Yeah, I don't know. By the way, I will be muting myself for the entirety of Alex Pereira's walkout because that's my favorite walkout of all time. To me, nobody beats it. I know everyone's like, well, Conor walking out was in it. Yeah, great, cool. Yeah, that was cool. That was a great moment. But to me, there's no greater walkout in my mind than Alex Pereira walking out. That walkout's crazy. All right, folks, we're going to take a real quick break. I got to pee real bad. 5 rounds of that shit while drinking coffee and water is wild. I'll be right back here. Don't go anywhere. We'll continue this thing. One more fight. Main event coming right up. All right, now main event time, ladies and gentlemen. Doing the video package for the main event. The light heavyweight title is on the line. This is interesting because I think, personally, if Alex wins, I think if Alex wins, he's going to move up to heavyweight, and then you'll get Jiri and Ober for the vacant title. And if Alex loses, I think he retires. Frankly. Oh shit! All right, I'm gonna mute myself. Pereira's walking out. Oh, is there a colder walkout than that? No, there is not. Damn, it's gonna be oof. All right, this is gonna be good. Oh, you should have said afterward. After all, somebody went ahead. I don't know who the fuck it was. They wrote a whole ass article on Alex. Oh, okay, my bad. It must have been this shit. I'm gonna say something. Am I good now? Oh, the reason you my bad. I muted myself because I was watching Pereira's walkout. My bad. All right. Fuck, I was completely forgot what I was saying. Damn it. Man, whatever. Oh, someone wrote a whole ass article on, is Pereira gonna fight with hair this time? And he shaved his head. That article was for bullshit. It meant nothing. All right. Carlos Oberg staring daggers in Alex Pereira. Yeah, Carlos, you think you're gonna get that fight, bro? Jiri beat you to it today. Pereira raises his arms while he's getting checked by the, not like to get checked like we usually do. He's like doing this right here, like telling the crowd, like, I am here. I am Portan. All right. Who we got? I'm going Pereira. Former UFC light heavyweight and middleweight champion. 1 of 10 fighters in UFC history to capture 2 titles in different divisions. High strike accuracy in UFC light heavyweight history. Ooh. Ooh. Bald Pereira. Ooh, 1 second. Yeah. Anyway. I'm assuming Magomed's walkout song is some like heavy accordion music. Shama. He didn't say that very often. He hasn't said it very much, or we haven't heard of him say it too much recently. His body looks a little different. Not as cut up as normal. He looks like he's a good 240 pounds right now. Maybe like 245. Like he doesn't look cut up. Not that he always looks like chiseled, right? But he usually looks a little cutter than this, more cut than this. And we'll see what happens. All right, here comes Magomed. Everyone gets mad at her for that shit. She's really nice. Yeah. I know. Yeah. She's nice. She's really nice. She's nice in person. She's cool, right? Everyone gives her shit. It's not that she doesn't invite it. She's cringy as shit, but that's what the UFC wants. The UFC doesn't want people that ask real questions, like, that have to deal with media and reporters and all that. The UFC wants to deal with influencers that they can tell that are only going to do positive shit. Like, Is Nina Drama gonna go ask about? No offense, again, I'm not saying anything bad about it. But if Nina Drama goes into the media room, is she gonna ask about the Ali Act? Nope. She gonna ask about fighter pay? Nope. She has some shit like, what's your favorite flavor of prime energy drink or prime drink or that form shit? Which, by the way, I had that form stuff. Yeah, I never got to try the energy drink, that form stuff that Dana pushes. I'm not for me. That's just gross. All right, let's real quick. Just want to hear a little bit of the accordion music. Booing the shit out of the champion, walking out to his accordion music. Which I get it, but like, I wish I knew the significance of the song. But it feels like a bunch of dudes took a bunch of speed, sat around with accordions and instruments, and just went like 100 miles an hour. Right, I'm saying, right? So that's one of the reasons why guys like Luke Thomas aren't in the media room, because the last had shit. You know what I mean? And it's hard. It's a hard thing to kind of balance, because like as an outlet, you want to make sure you have a spot in the media room and all that. So it's hard to like put that online when you're like a small outlet, right? Like us. But either way, the big outlets don't ask that shit either. So I don't know what the fuck we're looking for. Yeah, that boxing guy that I asked Dana about the Ali Act, and he was just like, "Well, you just came here to be an asshole," and I was like, "Ooh, yeah, he'll never do another UFC. He won't do a UFC one. He might do a boxing one for sure." But Jiri Prochazka standing right there, cage side, staring at Magomed Ankalaev. Magomed he took a knee to take a drink. That was weird. Where's Scotty? Pause. That looked like he should have said pause. Scotia boxing, my bad. Scotia boxing. Looks like Magomed should have said pause. He got on. It's like do you guys know the yeah. Do you guys know the ice challenge, or not the ice challenge? Damn, this is I'm dating myself so bad. But back in college, we used to do like you'd ice your roommate, right? So the whole idea is you had to Smirnoff Ice, which to me is disgusting, but apparently a bunch of girls like it a lot. But you put a Smirnoff Ice somewhere, right? So that you put it like in a corner of a room. So it's like that game you used to play like this. You ever done that shit? You do this, and if you saw, put it on the leg, and if you saw it, like you got the punch on the arm or whatever. Similar idea. Like you found it somewhere you didn't expect to, and if you saw it, you had to get on your knees and drink it like you're blowing somebody. That's how that goes. Like that's kind of what that looked like. So Ankalaev to win by knockout plus 240. Pereira to win by knockout plus 300. Better chance for Pereira than Magomed, but Magomed's got power. Don't get it twisted. Magomed Ankalaev can crack. Just staring daggers into each other. Magomed has like from like here up, he looks like a bird. And Pereira looks like Stonehenge, straight up. Just staring at Magomed, just going like this. It's like little by little. Never seen it. He's never really done this. But he's just staring at him. He's like, I'm going to make you pay for all the shit you said. 33-year-old Magomed Ankalaev against 38-year-old Alex Pereira. 6'3" for Magomed, 6'4" for Pereira. 4-inch reach advantage for Alex Pereira. I think we're going to see a lot more wrestling from Magomed in this one. Like a lot more. Bruce Buffer, and another one of his little night suits. Those jackets got to be expensive, man. Dude, everyone in Pereira's corner is just like staring. Just like it's like four dudes right there. Just that's it. Everyone at Magomed is like, let's take a picture, let's take a selfie. We'll see. Herb Dean. My friend just texted me. One of my friends just texted me going like, Herb's about to fuck this up. Yeah, but Magomed Ankalaev has power. He has grapple. He has strength. He has everything. He's a well-rounded fighter. I love how Izzy said Ox was a guy at a pub saying, I beat that guy one time, another roles reversed. Damn. I never thought about it like that. You're 100% on. Now Izzy's just kind of sitting there kind of wondering what he's going to do. You know what I mean? Or maybe he knows. Who knows? He's always been a very measured guy, but I think he's taking a long break. I don't think we see Izzy until next year. I mean, make sure I'm not full of shit on that. Like watch. He's already like booked or some shit. I honestly want to see him get the Sean Strickland rematch. Oh yeah, no. Izzy is on a 3-fight skid. Oof. Only fought once each for the last 3 years. Only fought one time. Decision by Sean, choked out by DDP, knocked out by Imavov. Yeah. And I think he said after his last fight, he's like, I'm gonna take a good long time off and figure things out. So we'll see. I don't know who you give Izzy, but I don't know if he moves up to 205, right? But maybe that might be the move, especially if Alex moves up to heavyweight. And if he moves up to 205, I don't think he'll ever fight for a title. But if he get fresher matchups. Alex Pereira, 12-3, 6'4", 204.5 pounds on the scale, fighting out of Danbury, Connecticut. That would make sense, right? They already had a Hall of Fame fight. That was a great fucking fight. I honestly thought Kelvin was gonna pull that one off too, because Kelvin looked good. That was like the best he had. Man, Kelvin can't even make fucking middleweight, dude. That's just sad as hell. That's lack of discipline. It's like a discipline, but also as you get older, your body has a much harder time cutting weight, and like genes and all that. They matter. It matters. So Magomed Ankalaev, 12-1-1 and 1 no contest, 6'3", 204.5 pounds on the scale out of Makhachkala, Russia, a -260 favorite. He's been a favorite in 14 of his 15 UFC fights. I'm assuming he was an underdog last time out. So let's see what Pereira is on DraftKings. So Pereira, DraftKings has him at a plus 130. Damn, we can't even bet on it no more. I didn't know the fight already started. I must be behind by like a minute and a half. All right, here we go. Round one. Holy shit, I'm gonna sleep. Yeah, apparently it started, apparently. Yeah, I just lived it. Here we go. Round one. Now, my stream, I'm behind by like a minute and change, right? So this round's definitely already started. Just heads up. But yeah. All right, round one. Oh, Pereira goes right after Magomed. Throws hands. Forces Magomed near the fence. Lots of Jesus. Oh, big right hand from Pereira. Left hand to the chest. Pereira tries leg kicks. Goes try body kick. No dice. He gets the fuck out of there before he eats a fucking right hook. He almost ate it. He didn't eat it. Pereira has he's just pushing the pressure. He's not trying to let this fight go out of the first round. Oh shit. Okay. Magomed looks for a front kick, a push kick. Not enough room in there for that. Inside leg kick there for Pereira. He's setting him up. Magomed throws a 1-2. Nothing. Not even close. Another inside leg kick. 1-2 from Magomed, doesn't even get close. Hits arms. I know, I'm sorry. I wish I could put the thing up. Leg kick for Pereira. He's gonna throw some crazy shit right now. I just feel it. Like Pereira's gonna do something nuts right now. I just feel it. Big right hand for Pereira. Magomed shoots. No dice. Pereira puts him on his back, lands big left hands, hammers from Pereira. He's going off. He might do this shit. Pereira's going off on ground and pound. Magomed's trying to cover up. He is covering up. Big elbows for Alex Pereira. Herb Dean's right fucking there. Just going off like crazy on the fucking elbows. That's it. Alex Pereira regains his title. And he does this. Right in Magomed's face repeatedly. Woo! Alex Pereira, baby. Woo! Woo! Alex Pereira pulls it off again. Oh, that shit you was talking, Magomed. Yuri's clapping. He's in damn tears in cage side. I think he knows this is the next fight for him. Woo! That was kind of crazy. Carlos Oberg standing K-side clapping like, oh shit. You ain't getting that fight, Carlos. Chill. And Pereira goes up and hugs Magomed and asks for a trans. He says Shama. I don't know what the fuck he just said, but Magomed looks shocked. Magomed is fucking shocked. Dude, Pereira must have been fucking injured that first fight. He must have been injured. There was no fucking way it should have been that easy. That was way too damn easy. Woo! Hey, Pereira started a Shama chant. That's fucking. That was nasty. Damn. They keep putting the quick first round knockout too. They keep putting the camera in Yuri's face. Not even going to Oberg anymore. Oh, I think Alex fucked up his toe. He fucked up both toes? Yeah, he fucked up his toes. That's fucking hilarious. So it was a big right hook, landed clean, and put Magomed on skates. That's fucking nuts. And then just beat him up on the ground, and Herb was like, yeah, that's enough. That's enough. That is nuts. Crazy. Hey. Good shit, dude. The pay-per-view's over. Stop posting your fucking scammy shit, motherfuckers. Even if Carlos gets the fight, we know what will happen. Yeah. 3-2. Hey, over 500, my guy. Good stuff. Yeah. No, Pereira was definitely hurting his shit last time out. There's no way it should have been that easy this time. All right, guys. I'm gonna mute myself as soon as he's in there now. I'm gonna mute myself real quick. We're gonna get our new. Magomed's not accepting it very much. Dude, his toe is fucked up. Pereira keeps trying to fix it. I think his toes are just permanently gone. All right, I'm gonna mute myself here for a couple minutes here while we get the decision in the post-fight speech. Hey, thanks a lot, man. Have a good one, Run Dizzy. Thanks for hanging out. I'll see you next time. Man, I'll tell you guys right now. I think the coolest part of that whole post-fight speech. Hang on. I think the whole, like, he had a whole speech that changed up prepared, and he goes, I had a whole speech prepared, but something's changed and something's happened, and I'd like to take a moment of silence for John Jones' brother. He took a moment of silence. The champion took a moment of silence for John Jones' brother, Arthur Jones, who passed away unexpectedly this last week. Ed Source in the back. Hell yeah, look at you. That's cool. That's respect. That's martial arts, guys. That's MMA. I said it before and I say it again. How can you not be romantic about mixed martial arts? Right? How can you not? In the midst of battle, in a war, you just reclaimed your title. You reclaimed your spot as the throne as the king of the 205ers. And instead of going off and saying what you want, this and that and the other, you instead take a moment to recognize someone else's passing and recognize a man who's going through grief right now, John Jones, for the death of Arthur Jones. So mad respect for Alex Pereira for that one. Mad respect. Whew. I don't like to respect Alex did after that. You know, yeah, Magomed was talking shit before, so I get it. Personally, I get it. But yeah, the next fight's Jiri. I don't see Khalil Rountree getting that call. I mean, Dom Reyes knockout, Khalil Rountree knockout, Khalil Rountree knockout. I know it's the third fight, but what are you gonna do? Anyway, hey, I know you're probably gone by now, but I appreciate you hanging out, dude. I hope you come back. Hope everyone comes back. It was a lot of fun. Let's go ahead and look at what happened tonight, and then we'll call it a night for everybody. Our early prelim results. Veronica Hart decision victory over Brogan Walker. Ramiz Rahimash, so I guess a second round submission, beautifully done against Austin Banderford. A free Basharat decision to Chris Gutierrez pretty solidly. Viana Santos gets her revenge for Macy Chiasson, how you say last name? Missing weight. Punahel Soriano gets another victory and a good one too. Tonight in prelims. Edmund Shabazian with the TKO victory in the first round. Yakub Patchy Mix. Come on, dog. Daniel Santos, the second round TKO, beautifully done. A typical TA caught a body and a guy that should not have been in there at all. That dude fought like the first day. The guy in the white belt that has first day didn't even get his belt yet. That's what he fought like. All right. B. Joe Pyfer grabs the submission victory in the second round of Abus Magomedov. Then Youssef Zalal claims he just took over the number 8 spot, if not higher, at bantamweight with a submission victory over Josh Emmett by armbar. Jiri Prochazka, third round TKO over Khalil Rountree. In my mind, already solidified his title shot against Alex Pereira. Merab Dvalishvili does Merab things. That's it. And Alex Pereira shows that he was fucked up in the last fight against Magomed, right? Alex Pereira is he's the king again. So there you go. All tribe people have genetic power of nature inside their bone marrow. All right. I've never heard that, but that's cool. All right, guys. Appreciate the hell to everyone that tuned in. You guys are dope as hell. I mean, I've been on for 3 hours. I've been talking for 3 hours. And I can do this all day, but I get on for 3 hours. I appreciate everyone that tuned in, that hung out. Ron Drizzy, Barney Ferris was here for quite a while. Parallels, appreciate you as always on here. Scotia Boxing, you're the man. 1 HP Smurf. Yeah, that's an awesome name. Yeah, everyone tunes in. You guys are dope. Rahul Bag, and you just came in right now, but I appreciate you hanging out. I wish I could show you guys the fights in these streams. I could be at the square down here talking about it. Hey, love right back to India, man. Enjoy yourself. But yeah, all right. Next fight is October 11th UFC Brazil, Rio, Oliveira against Gamrot. Then Vancouver, Canada, there's Raider against Allen, supposed to be Fluffy, but Fluffy got hurt. Then UFC 321 from Abu Dhabi, October 25th, Aspinall Gane, Jandarova Dern. And then back to, I believe, the Apex on November 1st, Garcia versus Onama. So there you go, folks. All right. Appreciate you guys all hanging out. You guys are the shit. We'll catch you guys on the next one. I do these as much as I can, not always, but as much as I can. Yeah. Catch you guys on the next one. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Whew. Another one down and new. See you guys.